you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interest. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
What's up, and welcome into the Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Rick of the Rain Man Widmer here, along with Nick Johnston. Nick, we're finally here. We've made it to the end. It's been a long season. Super Bowl Sunday, my man. How you doing? How you doing?
It's the big game. It's the Super Bowl. It's whatever else you want to throw it on to be. It's gonna be fantastic. I can't wait. Obviously, you love the game that's gonna happen, but you're dreading the 7 months of not football happening. But it's all right. Baseball's just coming up soon.
Let's start out the show right now. You ready?
Yes.
What's your pick? Who's the score?
I got Chiefs. I threw in 27-25 as my total.
38-35. Same exact thing. History repeats itself.
Oh my god. There's a prop on a couple books like that to repeat the same exact score.
I will say this: if the exact score is not right, Chiefs are going to win by 3.
Okay, yeah.
They're going to win by 3. It's going to be a field goal game. Now, would I be mad if the Eagles won? No.
Are we also seeing overtime again?
No
Oh,
overtime.
okay. We're getting this done in regulation.
It'll end the same way with the Eagles trying to score to win the game and then coming up short because, New York fans need something to cheer about.
There you go.
Do you think New York fans are rooting against Saquon today, right?
I would think so.
Yeah, that's what I think.
The meatball fans for sure.
The meatball fans. Well, we got where's my dice roll? We got 3 I gotta get the dice up. We got a ton of pre-fills. We got to get into it. 6 or higher on the dice roll. How about 9 for this show? We got a ton of pre-fills because the series in the room, folks. It is the series to end all, well, not end all series, but to end all seasons, as this is the last day. I'm going to pull it up real quick in case you guys haven't seen. We're already 5 quads deep in this one. What is it? 5 quads. I think the 5th double is up. 4th single. This is going to be the series of the day, folks. I'm showing it once because we're getting right into it. You want some boxes. 40-box series. A lot of these boxes are already claimed as we got breaks upon breaks upon breaks. It will end with that Patrick Mahomes. You see it up in the top left. Patty Mahomes is the prize, but there are great helmets in here. Either guys that are playing in today's game or guys that have won the big game, as it is Super Bowl Sunday. To go a little Chelsea green. Brian Maresca will like that one. But Nick, how about we get right into it?
Let's get to breaking, my friend.
So we got first up on the docket. How about some Super Bowl? We're going to start off in the double box variety. Let me get the message out there. Fat fingers, can't type. All right, I'm going to have Kyle Bradley, Jonathan Farrell, And Nicholas Newell coming in right away with 11 and 17.
11 and 17 it is.
We are going to be rocking and rolling today, Nick. It is going to be breaks on breaks on breaks. So let me get you guys to the randomizer. We're going to go around 9 times for today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Also, if you're new, this is a great show to just see, okay, how do the breaks work? Because we're going to have a lot of breaks right up front, and you're going to see how this break works. So we got Jonathan Farrell in the NFC North, Kyle in the NFC South, Bradley NFC East, Nicholas NFC West and AFC North and AFC South, and Kyle Cassius in the AFC East. Amber saying good luck. John Gomez saying whoop whoop cheers. This one goes for all my juggalos and juggalettes. Whoop whoop. Do I have to do that before? No, that would take way too much time.
What are we jumping off this table?
How about box 11? Both these called out by Nicholas Newell. Let's get right into it. Who's coming out here? Great photo headliners, 40 total boxes, 22 headliners. Who's coming out of box 1? Well, not box 1, just the first box that we're opening up. Box 11. Ooh, and how about a good one? How about one of my favorite Super Bowls, Nick? How about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? How about 3 Siggies to start off the show? We got Warren Sapp. We got, Allstott, Brooks, and Sapp on this bad boy. Warren Sapp, the QB killer. Derek Brooks. We got Mike Allstott here. 3 signatures. And I believe, actually... So, the card says Allstott, Brooks, Sapp. Does that not look like 4 SIGs to you? Real quick, Nick. Does that not look like 4 SIGs instead of 3?
It does.
I
Yeah.
believe Dexter Jackson is on this thing. Might have been snuck down there at the bottom. My phone does not want to do the QR code. There it is.
Unless that one auto is just really, really big.
No, I think that might be Dexter Jackson at the bottom. Yeah. So this is not a... It's not just a triple SIG, guys. This is a quad SIG.
Dang.
So up top, you got Warren Sapp, Mike Allstott, and Derek Brooks. Down on the bottom here, snuck in, you got Dexter Jackson as well. The Super Bowl MVP is like, I'm here. Beckett cert, like I just looked up with the QR code on the back. This is going to be going to Kyle Cassius in the room on the Buccaneer flash lid. So starting out with some fire already.
Starting off already with some bonus, like a little bit of bonus signature right there. That's nice. Awesome.
And Nick, I'm going to say this. So for the tag, I'm just putting Bucks 4 times SIG on this. Just so you know, I'm not writing all the names. I'm just going to put Bucks 4X SIG.
That works.
Number 2, I told this to Chinmay yesterday because Chinmay had a great show, second show hosting. With you and him in your early hosting careers, I let you be a little bit lenient with what stays on the table. We already know that we got 20-some boxes going to be opened up.
Yeah.
There's going to be more fire than this.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sorry, boys. You get to go back in the bag, but you will find a new home. A great home with Kyle Cassius.
Absolutely.
Here in the room. And then the double box. Second number called out by Nick. What up, Josh Andres? Thick meat sauce. He's a man of many names. What up, Josh? How we doing? Box 17 called out by Nick as well.
Sauce or gravy?
Is that what it is? Sauce or gravy?
I
I'm
don't know.
a gravy guy.
I had that big debate yesterday on another show I was
Yesterday I
on,
had pork chops for dinner when I got home, and I put gravy on my pork.
Okay.
Are you a sauce or gravy guy?
I think I call everything sauce. Everything is sauce. Or I just call it
Because you
by
get lost in the sauce?
Exactly.
How about box 17? Both these boxes called out by Mr. Newell. Where's my ticket? Come on, guys. Where's my cheat sheet? Ooh, well, this guy. How about a Super Bowl? Well, they're all Super Bowl champions. How about on the Salute to Service 3.0? How about Steve Young? Bang, bang, Niner gang in the room. Nicholas Newell getting himself some box collar magic here on the white salute to service lid. That beautiful red ink. This one's going to be Rat Key Sports on the back. Steve Young. Niners having 2 Super Bowl quarterbacks. You got Joe Montana and Steve Young. Steve Young, one of the best lefties to ever play the game.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about Triple H, Nick.
Could have been Jimmy Garoppolo up there too, but that he ran into Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, he also didn't have a coach.
That's true.
Oh, guys, what's the rule to overtime again? Huh? How do we do the what? Come on.
What are we thinking?
I am not a Kyle. I am sorry, Niner fans. I'm not a Kyle Shanahan enthusiast, I should say. He's like every gambler I know, me included. He's got his systems. He's got his system. He's going to win. Well, his system can only get you so far. As, you know what?
Everyone's got a system till it fails.
I'm going to keep this box close as photo headliner Steve Young can stay on the table for now. So we got both of these authentics, by the way. I wrote that ticket up for Nick, just so one break done. Another break to go. We're back into the Super Bowl. It's going to be a Super Bowl day. Obviously, it is Super Bowl Sunday. We're going to the quad box variety here, guys. We're going streaking in the quad here. How about Kyle Cassius, Doug Gard, Nicholas Newell, and Marty in the room? So, Rob, the break order so far, we have Super Bowl double, Super Bowl quad, then Super Bowl double, Super Bowl single, Super Bowl double, Super Bowl quad, Super Bowl single, then a jersey, and then more Super Bowl. So it's going to be Super Bowl, guys. Today is going to be one where it's like we're going to be waiting for the break. It's going to be a nonstop breaking day. Ooh, Adam making a good point. I can fix that for us, Adam. You ready for this?
What's
ready for
up?
this? We did, what, 11 and 17?
11 and 17.
Thank you, Adam. It was not on the ticker.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Not 49, 40. And there we go. Super Bowl is now there. 11 and 17 are the only boxes we've done so far. Only boxes we've done. 40 boxes in the series total. Josh Andre's also saying, Ricky, were the box numbers? The first one was easy. There was every box available. So they are there, 1 through 40. We've only done 11 and 17. Now he's calling me Steven. Now Thick Meat's calling me Steven.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I'm gonna want to pull some heat for Sauce today. I'm kidding, Josh Andres. Ooh, Newell did. Oh, Nicholas did. I'm seeing him there. 19. So 5'9", 19, 21.
5'9".
Oh, the mic isn't working again. Let's fiddle this thing around. All right, guys, you'll have to let me know if it's working better. So, Nicholas got him in first. We got 5'9", 19, and 21. And there we go. You guys will have to let me know. Did the mic better now? I don't know why, guys. It seems like every other show, this mic seems to be going at. So let's randomize you guys, or I could just talk clear into the microphone, Nick. That's what they teach you in school, by the way.
Yeah, they give you a nice little rule. Give a fist away from the microphone.
Joe always talks about it. He always goes like, don't talk off mic. Well, it's hard when I want to talk to Nick and the mic is in the complete opposite direction.
That, or I'm running. Yeah, I'm in the other room.
How about 9 clicks around? 9 clicks around for this one. Nope, that's 8. There's 9. Let's see what divisions we have landed up in the chases. The automatic chase is the Super Bowl for today, obviously. How about Kyle in the NFC North, Doug in that NFC South, Marty in the NFC East. I'll even do this. I'll bump us up a little bit.
2 more spots to go in the 5th quad of the day.
Let's go. Let's go. Marty in the NFC West, Kyle in the AFC North, Doug in the AFC South, Nicholas AFC East, and Kyle in that AFC West. And guys, looking, just so you guys know, we have sold out a ton of these breaks. The breaks that are up right now, the single that is up right now will be the last single in the Super Bowl. After this, last single is up right now. There will be 1 more quad, 1 more double, and boom, all 40 boxes are sold out. Just so you guys know, get in while you can because there's not many spots left in the Super Bowl. How about box 5 coming out first? Here in the quad, called out by Nicholas. He's hot with the numbers.
Hot, hot, hot.
All of the helmets in the Super Bowl series are authentics or better.
Like you mentioned, they're either from someone playing in it now or someone that has played in one.
Yep.
So
They've either won a past Super Bowl or they're in the game currently. And how about this? One of the best players to play on the defensive side of the ball. Cleanest sig in my mind, too. How about A.D. Aaron Donald?
Ooh,
the edge
nice.
rusher for the L.A. Rams, winning the Super Bowl over the Cincinnati Bengals. Like how Jay August saying, Josh, good news. No Lions or Vikings in this break. No Bears either. No. 85 Bears. I forgot about the 85 Bears. How could I forget? I'm reminded by it every 2 seconds. Beckett cert on the back.
Bears.
Standard Rams lid. That is going to be going to Marty here in the quad. So Marty getting Aaron Donald on the authentic lid. Congratulations, Marty, landing up in that NFC West. Let's write this down. Aaron Donald, great player. Was that a listed headliner?
He was in the secondary hits.
So he was a headliner, listed headliner. But there's going to be a lot of fire.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think the listed headliners are going to...
Yeah.
There's only maybe... There's probably one that might make it, but probably not.
That might be one of my favorite, just
Generic,
regular
standards.
helmets that we
Shouldn't say
standard
generic,
helmets.
The standard.
The standard, yes. So, again, I'm just a clearly sucker for blue, so you could.
So how about box numero 9, number 9 now coming out. Hitting some headliners. There's a lot of headliners here, over 50% of them.
Oh, absolutely.
22. So 22 headliners, 40 total boxes. We're going to be ripping and gripping these the whole time. Ooh, how about a guy we see in the break room quite a bit? How about damn Cowboys? No, they haven't been to the game in a while, but they used to go a lot, and this man was one of the reasons why. Tony Dorsett on the white Cowboy authentic here in the room, and that is going to be a double up for Marty. 2 divisions, 2 hits for MS in the room.
Nice.
Marty Schiffler. Nick, I'm going to say this. I looked over at you. You had a look on your face, and you know what you made me think?
What?
What's wrong? That's what I thought. I'm like, the look on your face, I'm like, there's some concern on that face.
No. Not at all.
But that's just me. he then says none at all and then gives me a smile to where my brain just goes, so is there something wrong? Beautiful sig, Tony Dorsett.
Yeah, maybe I'm lying. Maybe
Going to Marty. Beckett cert on the back. Beautiful Cowboy hit. Haven't been to the big game in a while, and I sadly don't know if that's going to improve.
Change.
Yeah, I mean, Kellen Moore would have been a great hire for them. I know Jerry wanted to do Jerry things and get Dion, but there was no way Dion was going to leave.
No, definitely not. Now we're just being treated like royalty.
I feel bad because I want Dak to go to the big game, but I just don't think he's got the leadership there.
No, probably not. Definitely not.
And how about we move along, box 19. All-American Rejects, I believe, or move
Yes. Yep.
along. Ooh.
I was just listening to Seosin the other day. I had a really
Nice.
like a 2000s emo just scene phase pop
Was
out of
listening
nowhere.
to Dad Rock, had some Hinder on yesterday.
I love that people just call it divorce dad rock.
Yeah.
It's like
The music that I grew up on is not Dad Rock.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what are we talking about?
How about the first Super Bowl? First Super Bowl I actually remember watching as a kid, vivid memories of, had this man in it playing the Dirty Birds.
Ooh.
How about John Elway on the Camo Authentic? This one is going to be a hit for Kyle Cassius here in the first quad. So John Elway, headliner hit coming on out here. Beautiful, authentic on the Camo Bronco lid. So the Marty run sadly ends with a Kyle Cassius
Combo breaker.
combo breaker. I like that one. John Elway. 2 Super Bowls for John. I kind of remember having like the big game on when it was them and the Packers, but the one that I actually like had a stake in the game was when he played the Dirty Birds because I loved Terrell Davis, who I believe is he also in this series?
Could be.
Could be a listed headliner, but or not listed headliner, a bonus banger
Possibly.
per se. You know what? For right now, again, keep the box closed. I'll keep Big John out.
John Elway, if, like I mentioned this before, didn't know he had 4 rushing touchdowns in the in all.
Yeah,
of his
you were
combined
telling
Super
me.
Bowls. Yeah.
4. Is he number 1 on the list?
No, Emmett Smith is.
Okay. I thought we were just doing a quarterback list of like quarterback rushes.
No.
So this is everybody.
Yeah. Shout out to Christopher Miles.
Yeah.
Selling out a black and blue single all by himself.
Ooh, let's go.
We'll get to that much later on down the line. Sorry,
Box
Chris.
21.
Sorry, Christopher.
Box 21. Last box of the quad. What's inside? What's inside this wonder bag? Because it's not really a ball. No. Ooh. So how about a multiple time Super Bowl champion? How about a guy who, Nick, I will ask you, did he get snubbed?
Ooh, wow.
Does he deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? We're going to have a triple up here for Marty as he gets Eli Manning on the authentic giant lid, standard lid here in the room. I'll ask you, Nick, did Eli get snubbed? Fanatic cert on the back of this. Congrats, Marty. What a break for Marty.
Man, that's a tough one. I have no idea, honestly.
I don't think he did.
I don't think so either. I think that the Super Bowls and the Super Bowl MVPs really help him, but his numbers aren't crazy great. But if you compare him to other people that are in the Hall of Fame already, he's got similar numbers to Terry Bradshaw. He's got similar numbers to Donovan McNabb. He's got some pretty similar numbers to a couple of guys that you're like, okay, maybe they are fringe Hall of Fame.
I remember we had this conversation. I can't remember if it was me and you. I can't remember who I was with. It could have been me and Robbie. We looked up his stats, and it's like his stats, he's not in like the top 5 all time. The only thing for Eli that I think is a feather in the cap of why he could be Hall of Fame worthy, not first, he wasn't first ballot in my mind, but why I think he'll eventually make it is when you're the quarterback that beats the GOAT twice. And like this isn't like like some Super Bowls where it's like, well, they beat the GOAT, but it's like, it's not a Nick Foles thing. Like, nothing against Nick Foles. But that's more of like I don't want to say the word fluke, but like a fluky quarterback win.
Yeah.
Where like Eli did it multiple times. And I know Super Bowl, you got to have the right team to win the Super Bowl. But, I mean, he did beat the GOAT twice.
Yes.
And did stop an undefeated season from happening. So it's like, I think he'll get in eventually, but he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer by any means in my mind.
No.
And that's a hard thing to say because I like Eli.
Yeah, I do too. He's a good personality, good to have on the TV. But I think that would set a kind of a strange precedent for other quarterbacks. That would allow Phillip Rivers to get in. And
We're not the
eventually,
NBA.
Yeah.
We're not the Hall of Very Good.
Exactly.
Does he make the kick or does Peyton make it? Robbie's been asking me all week.
I threw in Eli.
Okay.
Now, from my understanding with that, does he have to make it and?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm not doing it.
Gotcha. I selected him. I thought, okay, whatever. I'll leave it at that. Also just sold out on the 5th quad.
So we're gonna get going. Double box, 2 numbers here in the double box Super Bowl. 13-27. 13 and 27.
I still need to make the black and blue single. Which, I mean, it's all Christopher, but still need to make it.
So Nicholas in this, calling out the numbers first. Let's get you guys to the randomizer. We're going to go 9 times around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Put you guys in right here. We got Michael Convey in the NFC North, Kevin in the NFC South, Chris in the NFC East, Nicholas NFC West, Kevin AFC North, then Nicholas AFC South, AFC East, and AFC West. 13 and 27 coming on up.
And then we're like you said, we're good to go put up another quad for the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, so after the
singles, no more singles.
Yeah, after the singles. So what, this should be the 5th quad that sold out?
Yes.
Yeah, so 5th quad, that's 20. 5th double is 20. Yes. I did the math earlier. Yes. Gotcha. Quad, double, we're done. Single was the last one. All right, box 13. Let's get through it. Nick, they're telling us to pick up the pace, so I'm going to pick up the pace.
Alrighty.
You and I have been busy before, but not this busy.
Nope.
How about first lid coming out of box 13? Both these, all the boxes. Nick has been calling out his number. How about a guy I've watched win a Super Bowl? How about Jerome Bettis coming out on the Slate Authentic? This is going to be a Kevin hit here. He had 2 spots, landed up in the AFC North. Slate Authentic here in the 2nd double box. Beckett cert on the back. The bus coming out here. Congrats, Kevin. So the bus, this is going to be a secondary headliner hit, by the way, with those Steeler teams. I'm trying to think because off the top of my head, I don't think the bus was playing. Was he playing when they played the Cardinals? I know he won for sure with the, they beat the that Seahawks Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm not quite
That was
sure.
the worst. That was probably the one in Ford Field. That was probably the worst Super Bowl that I've ever half watched. Because that was one where I'm like, I don't know if I want to finish this game.
Yeah,
I think that was 2000 and... Because 07 was the Bears and the Colts.
yes. No, it was 06.
Can't remember if that was
06.
like 06, 05, or if that was 08.
Probably, I think 08.
27, second box here of the double for the Super Bowl. Banger after banger here. What's coming out here for Super Bowl? Double box 2. Ooh. How about a guy we pulled yesterday, this time on the authentic salute to service? How about Howie Long? Fox analyst coming out here, played for the Raiders. I will say this, I have seen the Raiders in the Super Bowl once in my lifetime. I've never seen the Raiders win a Super Bowl in my lifetime, but before I was born, I heard they were very good, Nick.
Yes.
Before I was born. Also, you asked me if I was watching a certain show. I'll put a quote from that show, Bookies. So you're telling me you want to put money on the Raiders to win the Super Bowl? All right, if that's what you want.
All right.
So Howie Long, authentic, coming out here. Salute to service. Box caller magic going to Nicholas Newell.
He's been calling a ton of them.
He's getting those numbers out, folks. Howie Long. We got Amy saying, let's go Birds. William saying that was the first salute to service Raider lid.
So checking in, just sold out on the third Super Bowl double box.
The what?
I'm sorry, fifth Super Bowl double box.
You said third. I went, wait, say what?
Because I'm putting in three
Yeah.
three spots belong to Nicholas, so that's why number 3 was
Yeah.
on my mind.
So, yeah. So then that sixth double, sixth.
Working on our 6th double, and then people might hopefully chime in into the 6th quad, possibly. Let's go ahead and get that all together.
Ba-boom. So the double box is Dunzo. Howie Long, Jerome Bettis, 2 AFC hits coming up here. As we move on into our first single. So we're going to have Kyle, Jonathan, Michael, Kevin, and Bob in this one, and Shane. You guys can see your names right down there. I'm going to bring this up a little bit so we can see Shane's name there at the bottom. Michael calling out 28.
28.
So 28 here. So let me get you guys to the randomizer. Let's go 9 times around, see what divisions you guys land up in here in the single. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Bobby asking Nicholas if he wants to trade. So how about this? We're going to have Shane in the NFC North, Michael NFC South, Bob NFC East, Kyle NFC West, Jonathan AFC North, Kyle AFC South, Kevin AFC East, and Kyle in the AFC West. Box 28 coming out here in the Super Bowl. Well, well, well. This is why, Nick, you get the spots while you can. How about box caller magic? How about a ripped Buccaneer? How about TB12, baby, Tom Brady? The team he was on when he beat Patrick Mahomes. Beautiful looking ripped speed flex. Our first speed flex of the show. Got that American flag TB12 logo on the back. That's a Lombardi trophy that is behind the standardness of the Buccaneer logo. Fanatic cert there as well. It also has the Fire the Cannons on the back as well. Beautiful looking lid going to the NFC South. Going to, and it's an FSN. Yep. Forgot that logo. I saw it. Forgot to mention it right here. It's an FSM. Beautiful looking lid.
Dumb question. Are there 2 Tom Brady speed flexes in this?
There's a Patriot and a Buccaneer.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I got confused. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. We're
So
good.
he's on there twice.
As soon as I erased one, I'm like, all right, good. 2 times. All right, cool. We got 2 times.
Beautiful visor on this bad boy. Congrats to Michael Convey getting
Nice
a hit
job.
in the NFC South. Usually the AFC East is what you want to be in for Tommy B, but not today. Not in this one.
Nope.
I mean, later. Now the one you want to be in is the East because it's the one he's left on. But Tom Brady flex, this thing is staying out.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Bonafide not touching the table or not touching the box until we're off the air. First flex of the show, and of course, it's the GOAT. The guy who all he did was win Super Bowls. I'm going to throw that box over there. Steve Young, John Elway, whenever you want to take them off the table, you can.
Sounds good.
Sliding them around a little bit because we got to get into these breaks. Breaks on breaks on breaks. And how about another double box? Third double box of the show. Super Bowl double box numero tres. I got Josh Andres and Rob Finch and Andrew Webb. Josh dropping 12 and 33.
Well, 33 it is.
Let me take you guys through the randomizer. If you could do me one... Nah, never mind. I got it. Because I was thinking, I was like, you know what? Not going to be able to see how it will be on the screen. You're all good. 9 times around. See what divisions we end up in. How about Andrew Webb in the NFC North? Josh Andres, NFC South. Rob Finch, NFC East and West. Josh Andres in the AFC North, AFC East, and AFC West. And Rob in that AFC South. Let's see what's inside. And he said, Michael said, can't wait to give that speed flex to his grandson.
Nice.
I love how then Jonathan Jenkins might trade. And then it's like, oh, wait, I didn't see the message about the grandson. Yeah, he ain't trading it.
Oh, sorry.
Sadly, clapping cheeks. This one is not for trade. But hey, if Luka Doncic taught me anything, that anyone's tradable.
Everyone's got a price.
Ted DiBiase taught us well. His son did not, though.
No, he did not.
Tax evasion.
Yep.
That's a thing.
That'll get you. That's how they got Al Capone. Right? Pretty sure.
Tax evasion. That's how they caught Capone. Well, how about this? Some people feel a way about this player. Others don't. All I know is one thing. He's playing today, and we'll see if he's going to win people money or cost people money. Travis Kelce, another speed flex. here on the show, and it's going to Josh Andres, thick meat. He's getting a speed flex. Let's go.
Nice.
Casey, salute to service, visor up front. Beautiful, ripped American soldiers with the helicopter on the back. Radke Sports, and on the other side, how about a little bit of Americana? The American flag. This, I will say, I think I like the non-auto side a little bit better than the auto side, and that's not saying much because the non-auto side is beautiful. That Chief American flag is something to be respected. Josh Andres, salute to service, speed flex. Travis Kelsey, coming home to you, my man.
That's mean. That is a mean-looking helmet. Mm-hmm. If I can use the word disgusting in all the right ways, that is just, oh my, ugh. It's got some stank on it. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, it does. It does. I smell it. Not like
Nothing in my brain.
I also love that you also watch Bookie.
Yeah.
Because now I can quote it to you and
Oh, yeah.
someone actually knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
How about another helmet?
Gregory.
Could you do me a favor and just
Sure.
start moving those helmets more down the
Yeah,
table?
just a little nice,
Yeah,
neat
these
file
flexes.
line.
I'll be completely honest. Whatever time you want, as we
Yeah,
get
yeah.
more Elway in that are going to be...
Yeah, they'll be making their way out.
Making their way
Don't-
out.
Don't worry. We're just getting
You're good. You're good.
Another order surge.
Another order.
Order surge.
Super
so getting
Bowl
ready.
quad box numero dos. How about a quad box, folks? Quad box in the Super Bowl now. Jay August saying, Josh, will you adopt me?
Just one away from the Super Bowl single, our last one, the fourth one. Fourth
So-
installment.
IROC Bud, IROC Bud. When the quad closes, we do it by random division. So I'll take the list that's here, put it in the randomizer. Today's dice roll is 9, so we'll go around 9 times. And that's how we'll decide what team or teams, because it's divisions, that you get. Oh, shoot. Duh. What'd I forget to do?
Second
The
box
second
and
one.
double.
Throw out those quad numbers anyways. I put the message out, so for those people in the quad,
while you open that, I can
Josh
still-
Andre, Steve, Andrew Webb, and Stephen Plucky can throw out your quad numbers because I put the message out there. But yes, there's another box. Josh, I got so excited from your speed flex. So excited. I just couldn't hide it. But yes, there is another box. It's one of those days, Nick. Ooh. I talked about this team. How about Bears? How about
Bears.
one of the players? There's only a few players. I say a few, but then there's more than a few that are going to be in this series for the Bears. How about Jim McMahon, 1985? I know that because I've heard about it since birth. Did you not know about 1985? I know about 1985. Did you not know about Refrigerator Perry? I know about Refrigerator Perry. Bears going to Andrew Webb. Great.
The only thing that's getting annoying about that is they just go, "Did you know Walter Payton didn't have a rushing touchdown?" I'm like, yes,
Yes.
we know,
We know.
we understand. We're all still mad about it.
I'll be honest. If the Vikings would have won in the 90s, I would have been the same way. So I completely understand. But Jim McMahon going to Andrew Webb here in the double box number 3. Congrats, Andrew. Getting himself Jim McMahon.
Nice job right there. And again, like Jim McMahon, 2 rushing touchdowns. You wouldn't think he has 2 rushing touchdowns in that Super Bowl. But he's got it.
Did you not know Walter Payton didn't have one?
Exactly. That was the 2. That was one of them he could have had.
Well, let's be honest. The fridge is the one he should have.
That was yes, obviously, yeah. And with that, I believe that last spot was gone for the single. Yes, it is. So nice job, Michael Convey.
So the
closing that
single's
one
done?
out. Yep, last single you said. So
And then is the last quad and last double up?
the 6 and yeah, both number double 6 and double quad. Double quad. What is that?
Double.
Yeah, the quad and the double for number 6 are both up. This will be the last single. Alrighty. Said a whole lot of. Just said a
Now
whole
we're
lot of-
done with the double and with the quad. Looking in here from the message. Josh Andres, first one to give out numbers. 4, 10, 23, 34. Four, 10. So 4 coming off. 10 coming off. 23 coming off. And where is it? 34 coming off. So 4, 10, 23, 34 is what we're going to do. Let me get you guys to the randomizer. 9 times around.
Yeah, 4, 10, 23, you said?
4, 10, 23, 34. So we've got Andrew Webb back in the NFC North. Josh Andres, NFC South. We got Steve in the NFC East. Andrew in the NFC West. Steven in the AFC North. And Josh Andres in the AFC South, East, and West. Josh Andres says it was 34 because 33 was a filler.
And your other 4.
You're like, and the rest. 4, 10, 23, 34 coming on up. Let's go streaking in the quad, guys. Streaking in the quad. Box 4. Will Brett Favre, it's happened before, will Brett Favre, who's in this series on a flex, will he come out of box 4? We've had it before. Will it be 4? May the 4th be with you. That's coming up. And how about the guy I mentioned before? How about another Niner in the room? How about Joe Montana on the Niner Flash Authentic? Andrew Webb getting himself another NFC win here. My favorite Flash in the room, Joe Montana on the lid, Fanatic cert on the back. Congratulations, Andrew Webb, getting himself Joe Montana for the 49ers.
Joe Montana.
Joe Montana was a quarterback. I didn't say Joe Montana, I said Joe Montana.
Solid.
I gotta watch The Waterboy again. Robbie was in here yesterday before the night show. He was watching Happy Gilmore.
Ah, classic.
I don't want just a piece of you. I want the whole thing. Yep, Super Bowl. On the authentic. We're going to have some flexes come out here, so sorry, Big Joe.
Go, Joe.
Think the table will be reserved for flexes and cool, like custom authentics.
Yes.
How about box 10? The Ty Dillinger box.
10.
10. What's coming out here in box 10? Nick, let's see.
Let's see it.
Ooh.
Get this bag on. There we go. Now I can see it because I got the bag back. That's up one.
Can a man dare to dream? How about kaboom? Another salute to service. This one a ripped for the standard. How about Tom Brady on his other team?
Ooh.
The New England Patriots on the Speed Flex black visor up front. Your traditional ripped lid, Fanatic cert on the back. Beautiful Patriot lid. You know what I love most about this? Actually, I don't know. I'm not going to call this a ripped lid because it's not ripped. It more looks like a puzzle piece. Like puzzles being put together. And you know what I absolutely love about it, both front and back? You can see it better on the back side. They mapped up the logos perfectly, Nick. Look at this. It is like almost a perfect
that's awesome.
map up of, it transitions right into the other. Beautiful work on this one. Fanatic cert on the back. It looks painted where but no artist name.
Yeah,
on
almost
this
looks
lid.
almost looks like airbrushed
Yeah,
a little
looks
bit.
like
but
airbrushed a little bit. But Josh Andres, he's going home with Tom Brady. Tom. Congratulations, Thick Meat.
One more on the third and long mini helmets doubles. Mini doubles. And never mind, actually. None to go on that. So we'll have a mini double later on down the line.
I'm going to check one thing.
Let's see here.
Okay, just so you know,
Okay.
I'm letting you know this now. It says, so you know how we have like the papers for the Mahomes?
Yeah.
There's no papers.
Okay.
So basically, it's like a chase wheel spin. Every
Okay.
single person who buys in has a chance to win the Brady.
Okay.
So that chase wheel spin list we'll use twice.
Okay.
We'll use it for the Brady, and then I'll use it for the chase wheel spin as well. I just wanted to let you, because I'm like, I haven't been seeing any papers, so I'm going to double check that real quick.
Yeah.
Josh, I'm not struggling. I just want to make sure everything's right today. In my head, I'm thinking I haven't seen a single paper, and I wanted to double check what it was before we... How about... Who's in the bag? Who's in the bag? Ooh. How about another player on the defensive side of the football? How about Dwight Freeney? For my buddy Dom Pellegrini, I'm doing this for you. It's Freeney. Freeney. Instead of Feeney, Boy Meets World. Dwight Freeney coming out on the black Colts lid. Here in the room, going to Josh Andres. Here in the quad, Beckett cert on the back, and this is a bonus banger. This wasn't even listed.
That looks mean. I love that. I love that helmet.
I love the black lids.
Yeah. It's a nice change of pace. Gives them a nice color. It's nice and matte on there too. The signature is nice and it's like a soft on there, so it's perfect. Oh man, that's nice.
Congratulations, Josh Andres getting himself a win here.
Another one in that sense. There we go. Nice.
Dwight Freeney on the authentic. Going to Josh Andres. He's got 2 wins. He's doubled up here in the quad. Will he triple up or will somebody else get a dub? You know what else I just thought to myself?
Uh-oh.
And you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Sure.
So Jay August made the joke to Josh Andres about Dwight Freeney, get in the bag, brother. About no Viking or Lions, because that's what he gets a lot here in the break room.
Yeah.
You know who else he won't get in the break room that he usually gets a lot?
Who's that?
Buffalo Bills.
Oh, yeah, sure enough.
They had 4 chances to be in this series. Came up short.
Sure did.
Last box, 34 here in this quad. Last box of the quad. Last box of the quad. Who's in the box? Who's in the box? Which lid is coming out? And I'll say this, how about a guy who beat the last guy's team in the Super Bowl on the Lunar Authentic? How about Drew Brees in the room? Headliner hit, and he triples up in 3 different divisions. Josh Andres going home with Drew Brees, the beautiful gold ink on this Lunar Authentic. Beckett cert on the back with the Beckett card. Congratulations, Josh Andres. He wins his 3rd lid of the break. Drew Brees on the Authentic.
Absolute dog.
I'll put Drew in the bag. I like Drew.
Oh yeah.
I like Drew.
Who doesn't?
Maybe a Colts fan. Charger fans? Do Charger fans adore Drew Brees? Good break. He goes, Ricky's back to pulling heat. He's like, Ricky's back. Ricky's back.
He's back.
How about a single box here in the Super Bowl?
You still got it.
You still got it.
You have to count with never lost it.
Never lost it. It was there. I just misplaced it for a little bit. How about Rob, Andrew, Steven, Tom, George, and Rob? Give me a box number. Josh goes, I missed it. How the prize works? Everybody who buys in. So it's just like a Chase wheel spin. Everyone who buys into the series, everybody's name is going to be there. Let me go ahead and, before we get a number, right here, I'll highlight it. It says right here, every live break spot purchased is an entry for a chance to win the Mahomes. So every single spot in this series will be on a list. We'll randomize it. And then after that, we'll do it again because it's the chase for the show.
Exactly.
So someone's going to win a Mahomes. Then somebody else or the same person could win a gift card 1 to 100 from UA.
Love it.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Best guys in the room. He had a very fun Jericho cruise.
And thank you, Ronnie, saying awesome, my friend. Looking great. Yep, so basically how it works is the same as a Chase wheel spin, guys. For every single, you get your name in once. For every double, you get your name in twice. For every quad, you get your name in 4 times. So it's just like the Chase wheel spin. 1 time in for the dub, 1 time in, or 2 times in for the dub, 1 in for the single, 4 in for the quad.
Fair to say we're gonna have a long list.
You are gonna have a long list. That's why I was like, hey, if you want to get ahead of yourself and get that in.
Why did you just say?
But you got your way, and
Yeah,
I
know.
respect it, and
I know.
I have my systems too. All right, I have not seen a number from Rob, Andrew, Steven, Tom, George, or Rob and Steven coming in right now with 2. I was just gonna go to the wheel, but Steven coming in with box numero 2 here in the series. So we will have box 2. Don't know what happened there. Let's get you guys to the randomizer. 9 times around, folks. 9 times around. Box number 2. Tom Kaz in the NFC North, Rob Finch, NFC South and NFC East, Steven in that NFC West, Andrew Webb, AFC North, Rob in the AFC South, George AFC East, and Rob AFC West. The 2 count. 2. So David, the jersey break sadly will not be on. The chase is just the Super Bowl. So the only names on the list will be people that buy in to the Super Bowl series, but this chase changes every single day. So yesterday could have been the yesterday could have been the jerseys. Today is just the Super Bowl. And before we open this box, I thought I wrote it down, but it's not on the box, so let me make sure. Josh Andres has his Drew Brees.
That would be great.
I heard that tone. I heard that tone of like, yeah, let's do that,
Yeah.
Ricky. Yeah, let's not create more work for me on Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, great.
That would be fantastic. That's great.
All right. That's great. Billy Madison. I go on first and make the hair clean. I go on second and make the hair silky and smooth. Box number 2 coming out here in the single. One winner. Who's going home with this helmet? Whew, for this one, I wish I had a coat to be wearing with this one. Because how about Joe Namath in the room on the black Jets lid? This is going to be going home to George Williamson. He had one spot in the break. Pew! Doing a little bit of sniping here. Green visor, green face mask for Joe Namath. On the back, we got the Super Bowl III sticker. We got the Hall of Fame sticker. How about that PSA cert on the back as well? Beautiful speed flex here in the room. Going home to George Williamson here in the break. Yep. Hey, David, I would rather you ask than assume. You guys can ask and also anyone out there who's new, ask whatever questions you want. We will answer you. I know that today might seem like you're like, ooh, it's a busier one. I don't want to complicate things. No. Ask away.
Please do, honestly. Clarifying anything up that's the name of the game. So, want to build this community up and make sure we're all well aware of how we're rolling out. So,
guys, for my gambling debt, I've got some sports memorabilia. It's the coat Joe Namath wore.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That coat does look good on you. Shut up.
Oh, you're making me already want to rewatch the first season.
I am
again.
totally going to rewatch it. I'm like 2 episodes away from finishing season 2. I'm like, I'm just going to rewatch the first.
I'm also just glad that my gal really likes it too.
Yes.
It's like,
not
big into sports, not big into
finding
sports
shows
gambling.
that like aren't dating shows that you can like have to, it's key.
Yes.
It's key.
Absolutely.
And how about the flex, Joe Namath in the room, Super Bowl III. I'm like, I wrote George Williamson, right? So used to writing Josh Andres' name. Well, how about that jersey? How about we take a little break from the Super Bowl to do a little jersey breaking. So I've got here Michael Tanya. Welcome to the room, Tanya. First-time customer. How'd you find the UA break room, and who's the squad we're rooting for each and every day? We got Doug, Tevin, David, who I believe David was in chat, and then we got George Williamson. So if you're in the break, Josh Andre saying the Jets informed Rodgers they're moving on from him.
Oh, really?
Which I expected to come.
Yeah. Didn't really sound like the new head coach was too keen on dealing with that at all.
Well, yeah, it's Aaron Glenn.
Yeah.
Aaron Glenn don't deal with that.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how Aaron does. Michael McCovey saying 22 in the jerseys. 4 left here in the jerseys. Well, okay, pause. Yep. We do not have 22 in the jerseys, Michael.
5 and 11.
Next man up jerseys is what we've got here. Let me move it down a little bit.
I'll go through it. 1, 15. Sorry, 1, 11, 15, 25.
Yep. 1, 11, 15, 25 left in the jerseys. Michael wants 11.
Okay.
He's calling out the box numbers. So bring us down to 3 jerseys left. There's still 3 headliners. So there's a 75% chance there's a headliner in this box.
Love those odds.
Never tell me the odds. 9 times around, folks. 9 times around. And how about this? How about Doug in the NFC North, Tanya in the NFC South? We got Tevin in the NFC East and NFC West, George in the AFC North, David Peters and our AFC South, Tevin in the AFC East, and Michael in that AFC West. So Bo Nix, Antonio Gates will be some box caller magic. Steve Largent would be a Tevin hit. And then the one bonus banger, we don't know what it's on. So box 11 coming out in the room. Ooh. And how about this? A man who only played for one team in the NFL. Not many players can say they played for one team in many sports. Well, this guy did. Steve Largent, JSA cert, Seattle Seahawk. Or if you're not a fan of them, you probably have called them the Sea Chickens. Steve Largent, Hall of Fame inscription on this bad boy going to Tevin Shelby here in the jerseys. So congrats, Tevin, on the listed headliner hit. And this is going to bring that jersey to a 2 and 3 chance at a headliner.
There you go. Nice change of pace. We got all these Super Bowl helmets. Get a jersey in here. A little palate cleanser. Get us back.
And we will have a new jersey dropping after these 3 boxes go.
Sounds good.
Hello.
Now back to your regular scheduled programming.
Like how you call it the palate cleanser.
Yeah.
Make me hungry. I loved how earlier off the air you mentioned like Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Mm-hmm.
When they would cut away from them, they'd be like, Rocky,
Yeah.
now here's something you'll really enjoy. They go to like Dudley Do-Right or something. Or what was it? Sherman and Mr. Peabody.
Ah, yes. Yes.
I'm not old, but I'm old. It's like one of those things where those shows, especially the Hanna-Barbera cartoons, it was like not old enough to like watch them to where it was like when they were new. That was my parents' game.
Mm-hmm.
But my parents were good parents and were like, hey, we're going to show you the cartoons that we enjoyed. You know, something that like I eventually would like to do when I have kids. Hey,
Yeah.
this is what I used to watch. We're going to watch Power Rangers.
Honestly,
We're going to watch Yu-Gi-Oh!
I can't wait. I mean, I can wait to have a child, but I can't wait for them eventually when I do have one to get to that age. I can finally bust open my
Wrestling.
wrestling figures again, get back to booking my wrestling pay-per-views again. Oh man. I'm gonna teach him. You know, he's gonna be like, "Why don't we do this?" And be like, "Sorry, that doesn't work for me, brother."
So it's just gonna be you playing and him watching.
He'll
Learn.
He'll get influences, and eventually when he can, I'll give him the keys, just like how Mr. McMahon gave it to his son Vince.
Quad box number 3. Josh Andres dropping numbers. I'll have a question for you when we have a break. 24, 25, 38, 39. 24, 25, 38, 39. Yes, 24, 25, 38, 39. So those are gone. 38, 39 are gone. Ba-boom. Let's put you guys in the randomizer. We are going to go 9 times around. How about this, folks? We're going to have Josh Andres in the NFC North. Matthew McLaughlin, NFC South, East, West, AFC North. AFC East, AFC West, Josh Andres, AFC South. So Matthew McLaughlin has most of the spots. Josh Andres has 2 of the spots. Josh is saying, let's go far. Josh said what I was thinking. For the first time in a long time, Josh Andres is the sniper and not the guy
Getting sniped.
beating the sniper. I don't know what that would be called. How about 24? Box 24.
How about
Josh is hoping for the Favre. He's in that NFC North. He says, let's go Favre. Let's go Brett Favre.
Farver.
The Favreruski. How about this, Nick? We have this guy's teammate on the table. Gronk, Gronk! Gronk, Gronk! Look at this thing. This is a beautiful lid.
Wow.
Custom artwork of Gronk getting ready to do the Gronk spike. Don't worry, I won't Gronk spike the helmet. On the back, KBC work is the artist. Radkey Sports the authentication. And then look at this sick Buccaneer flag. The pirate flag on the other side. Chrome visor, chrome face mask. Gronk Sig on the crown. Beautiful helmet going to Matthew McLaughlin here in the NFC South. Rob Gronkowski, have yourself a day.
These Tampa Bay these lids are looking insane. I mean, granted, you get both potential, both Hall of Famers, but eventually going to be Hall of Famers.
Like I told you
And-
coming into today,
Ugh.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I told you coming in today, this series kind of is like a mini high roller, mini flex series, like one of those. It's like it's gonna be a good day. These helmets are gonna be great.
Oh, yeah.
Table's gonna be loaded.
It's getting to that point you're looking across and you're like, do I really have to cut Drew Brees off the table? Like, oh my God.
Not quite yet,
No,
but
no,
yeah,
not
he is on the chopping block. Yeah. Because Gronk ain't going in the. I'll do this. You ready?
Ain't going back in the box, still shipping. Sounds about right.
Hold on.
There we go.
Dude, that was right on track. I just overshot it.
Yeah,
Nick's like, I'll give it to you.
that's okay. Mulligan.
I was feeling myself. How about the second box? 25. 3 more helmets. Yes, J. August. 3 more helmets. 3 more helmets. We're going to 25. You get it, Nick? Because the
Yes.
one double box, I moved on before opening the second box.
True that.
At least we didn't open another box before that.
There's still 3 left to go.
Dude, by the way, you would have liked this. Pulled a George Kittle on Friday. I did the Cero. Yeah.
Love it. Love every
I
second
knew
of
you
it.
would be hyped. Robbie just looked at me like I was
Huh.
crazy. Ooh. How about, Josh Andres is trying to manifest Brett Favre. How about a guy who got the sack record by sacking Brett Favre, Super Bowl champion on the Flash Authentic? How about Michael Strahan in the room on the Red Flash Giants Authentic? Beckett cert on the back. Double up here for Matthew McLaughlin. He's in the NFC East as well.
Nice.
Michael Strahan, baby.
He got the tooth fixed, right?
Did he? I
Did
don't
he get
know.
that gap fixed?
I'll be honest, I don't know.
I was about to say that's still.
I don't watch much Good Morning America, I'll be honest with you.
No, I don't. Obviously, don't. Not really a morning person. If I am, I'm probably working, so I can't really watch too much telly. But
Same.
yeah,
I watch my TV at night when nothing live is on.
yeah.
Or like yesterday, I'm watching Ducks and Kings sweating out a first team goal scorer that ain't coming until the third period. Oh, those are the worst. And that wasn't even my guys. I was like, oh, man.
I believe you said this earlier, and I have it written down. Even that Black and Blue series, the single, we're not doing a second one, right? We only wanted to cut it off after 1, right?
No. The Super Bowl was Black and Blue. We're still going on the Black and Blue.
Okay.
So in the Super Bowl, we should only have 4 singles.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was the one. The Super Bowl single
Oh.
was
I don't
the
know.
one.
Then
that-
I made a note earlier about the Black and Blue series. I thought you said after that.
No,
next
no,
single,
no,
Done.
no.
Okay. My bad.
Yeah, because
Yeah, you probably did see
we have
six.
23 boxes in the Black and Blue
Okay.
still, so we can
Alright.
put up
Then, yeah,
another
we're
another
set.
single.
Attack that black and blue, folks. That's all. That's the long-winded way of saying that.
Corporate robot. Corporate robot needs some oil today.
Banging it.
Were you just singing the Scotty
Scotty
Too
Too
Hottie
Hottie
theme song?
popped up the other day at one of those.
Is it weird that I heard banging it, and I was like, that is Scotty Too Hot?
Because he busted out the robot when he came out.
Yeah.
There was
I have a certain type of brain rot, and you can tell what it is. How about box 30? What was this? 38? Mm-hmm. I don't distrust you. I'm distrusting myself. Yeah, 38, 39. My brain is just like, wait, what?
No, when these are flying off the way that they are, we gotta make sure we cross our T's, dot our I's type deal.
Well, how about this?
How about it?
The whole theme of the show on Friday night was put positive things out into the universe. And I have been a LeVar Ball fan. And LeVar Ball always said, speak it into existence. Josh Andres speaking it into existence. Green Bay Packers. This might be the first time Josh Andres has actually gotten the hit on a Packer lid that he wants. I know it's the first big Packer that I've pulled for him, because usually I'm not pulling Packers for him. Custom Speed Flex looks like a standard lid, but it's ripped to the side with that white green and that alt logo underneath. Little bit of Green Bay stampage all over the lid. We got a so it's a Favre cert, but it's Radke. Also, the artist here, Pulse. The Pulse lid for the art on this bad boy, Brett Favre.
You see the jersey I'm wearing, obviously Bears, but it
Bears.
pains me, but it's just, that looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
That is such a nice lid. I mean, kudos. And Brett Favre, honestly, is one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. Just growing up in that
he
era.
Almost made me a Packer fan.
Yeah.
So I loved Brett Favre, plus my best friend who lived across the street loved Brett Favre,
Yeah.
and he was a Packer fan for Favre's career, like as a kid. I almost got dragged over to that side because, like my buddy's a Packer fan, I'll be a Packer fan. But Chris Carter and Randy Moss, especially Chris Carter, was like, no, bud. Hey, that heart, that's mine. That's mine.
He did the one
He caught my heart one-handed. Wow, wouldn't think I would say that. But yeah, he caught my heart one-handed. But congrats, Thick Meat. You getting Brett Favre. Congratulations. You like the little addition I'm kind of subtly throwing in there?
That was lovely. Perfect touch.
Second time I've done that today. I think I'm going to do that whenever Josh Andres gets a big hit.
Like
now.
I said, it almost pains me to say, but man, that might be the best Packer lid I've seen in this room for sure. Just how the airbrush, the mix, the oh man, that just looks awesome across the board. Buckets.
Yeet. Do me a favor.
Sure thing.
We're gonna have to. Could you move Kelsey a little bit closer to you?
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady a little bit closer to you.
Yeah,
and
bring him
Joe
on down.
a little bit closer to you.
Yeah, no problem. Bring this
I'm
back.
gonna shift this and shift that, and then we'll have maybe one more spot for a helmet before we have to make some tough
decisions.
Well, an easy decision because
Yeah, it's the only
Drew
speed
Brees.
flex. Yeah, Drew Brees, the only speed flex.
Oh, now time for the last box, 39. 39, called out by Josh. Box color magic on that Favre lid, too.
This is crazy.
This is your first show producing with a table like this on Sunday, right?
Just speed flex galore.
We kind of had a little bit of a table like this for conference championship, but nothing like this.
I mean, yeah, the quarterback room the week or two before that was pretty stacked. But this is
how about
this?
This?
Getting there.
How about a team that won the Super Bowl a lot in my childhood? Well, my childhood into adulthood.
Like every
How
5
about Rodney
seconds.
Harrison though on the Packer lid?
Ooh.
The standard Packer authentic 2 Super Bowl inscription champs there. It's got his 2 Super Bowls there. Rodney Harrison on the Patriot lid. Beckett cert on the back. They've even tucked the Beckett card into the face mask on the other side. But Matthew McLaughlin saying, you know what? That's cute. Josh Andres, have your win. I'm glad you got the Brett Favre, but let me take my third helmet. He triples up here in the quad. He did have most of the spots, but I will say Josh Andres is sitting there going, have all the other helmets you want. I sniped the one that I truly wanted.
That's the one to go with, yeah.
I wonder if Josh Andres is sitting there right now, sitting back in his chair, thinking into his head, is this what it feels like to snipe a break? Is this what it feels like?
It feels really good.
Rodney Harrison.
There we are.
And Rodney, I'm sorry. Back in the bag.
3 spots to go on the third jersey of the day. But clearly it's just been Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. I'll be honest. I knew today was going to be a big day when last night before I laid my pillow on the head, before I laid my head on the pillow, reverse order there. Can you imagine me just standing up, laying a pillow like on my head?
Oh, that Ricky, so innovative.
I saw the brakes were closed down. I'm like, okay, we'll see how it goes because no one's up to put up another one. And then I woke up this morning. I'm like, whoa, we're already on quad box 4.
Yep.
Quad box. We're already on quad box and double boxes 4. Today's going to be a busy day.
Yes, it is indeed.
So let me move this up so we can see all the names here. Let's get our next Super Bowl double box number 4 going. Whew, how about Steven, Rob, Josh, Patrick, McCarr, and Kyle Cassius? Josh saying Ricky's been hitting the sauce already. Spoiler alert for you, I don't drink the sauce. Unless that sauce is... I only drink at weddings, and it's usually like 1 rum and Coke or 1 rum and Dr. Pepper. 8 and 15 per Josh Andres. Coming up next, we're gonna have. That actually is a good thing. I'll run down. So we got the double box 4, then quad box 4, then a black and blue double, then a Super Bowl single, then a jersey, then a black and blue, then back to the Super Bowls. So our next 4 breaks will be Super Bowl double here, Super Bowl quad, black and blue double, Super Bowl single. That's how it'll go. He goes, Ty Percival, the taco sauce. That is true. I do. Ooh, maybe do I get Taco Bell today after work? Is that what I do? Do we ring the bell? I think we do. Today could be a cheat day. 9 times around. Let's see what divisions we landed in. Ba-boom, Josh Andres in the NFC North, Kyle Cassius, our NFC South, Josh Andres, NFC East, Stephen Pilecki, NFC West, Rob Finch, AFC North, Josh Andres, AFC South and East, and Patrick McCarr in the AFC West. Amber saying, do it. You know what? I'll get Taco Bell today. It'll be a cheat day. What's left in the Super Bowl series? I'm going to say, honestly, that double and quad is still up, the last ones that we put up. So, Jay Fish, I'm going to say this. There is Jalen Hurts, Terry Bradshaw, Jerry Rice, Joe Namath got pulled.
Yes.
Patrick Mahomes, Saquon Barkley, and then Staubach, Pearson, Aikman, and then Reed Lewis. Jerome Bettis also got pulled. I would just jump into that Super Bowl listed right under Staubach. And so I would just jump in. These boxes, we're already pre-sold all the way until we're the last double, last quarter up. So these helmets, Jerry Rice is still also there. These helmets could go, but get in now because at least you get a chance to win the Patrick Mahomes prize at the end of this whole thing. I would usually say, hey, yeah, this is what's left, but those are the last two. Once we sell out those, the series has been sold out. So let's get in to this double. Box 8 and box 15, called out by Josh Andres. Box 8, box 15.
2 to go on the third next man jersey with 3 of them left to go. We got 2. We got Bo Nix and Antonio Gates, Hall of Fame. Antonio Gates now.
Yeah, Hall of Fame.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Luke Kuechly, I'm kind of not upset, but I'm bummed he didn't make that.
Yeah, I mean, definitely should go in there. He'll fly under the radar.
How about this? How about a man playing today? How about Saquon Barkley? What is it? ELSES, Eagles. Eagles. I think I even spelled it worse than she did. How about Saquon Barkley on the Slate Authentic here in the double box number 4? That's going to be an NFC East hit, and that is going to Josh Andres here in the break. Saquon, 2 touchdowns today.
I do have in one of those parlays. I have in one of mine a 2 touchdown for him.
I'm kind of leaning that D-Hop gets some action today.
I have a
don't wanna
D-Hop
throw away
anytime.
money.
I have a D-Hop anytime touchdown.
Tell you this, if all 3 of my first baskets hit and I win that 23 hundo I was talking about, I will definitely be throwing some big money on the Super Bowl.
Oh yes.
Not all of it, but some big money. Saquon going to go back in the bag because, yeah, the table is loaded.
If you can toss me that Drew Brees box if you want me to.
Yeah, I will.
That away.
My phone is on the floor and it can stay on the floor. The Drew Brees box, you said?
Yes, that's right in front of you.
Bada bing, bada boom. Bradley, I told Nick coming in, I'm like, Bradley's going to say something about either D-Hop touchdown or D-Hop 2. He says, I cannot stop thinking about D-Hop touchdown and 2 touchdowns.
It's just, in my mind, I think Patrick Mahomes is going to recognize this guy has been working his whole career for something like this. I think he's going to pepper him in the red zone with targets. But I also think Xavier Worthy's going to have a monster day.
He's going to have a touchdown. Last box in this double, box 15.
If you can snag him to get fastest ball carrier.
Box 15. What's inside the Wonder Box? Yet again, the card has 1 name, but I'm sure there's 2 on here. And there's not? So, okay, on the listed headliner, it says Roger Staubach, Drew Pearson. The card on my end said just Staubach.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Don't erase it yet.
No.
It is going to be something that there is a Staubach single and then the double Pearson Staubach. So we're going to see if that's still there.
Okay.
But this is going to be a double up in the NFC East for Josh Andres. Double box caller magic. Roger Staubach on the Cowboys with the Super Bowl Super Bowl MVP and Hall of Fame inscription on this bad boy. Beckett cert on the back. He gets 2 authentics. How about a little bit of Saquon, a little bit of Roger Staubach?
Nice job there. Doubling it up. 2 solid names. The past, the present, all in one in that break right there. In that pool.
Roger Staubach. Yeah, past and present.
Yeah.
Cowboys, how soon until they're back? Okay,
forever.
Question. Who makes it to a Super Bowl first? You get unlimited years.
Okay.
Raiders or Cowboys? Which
I'm gonna
franchise
say
gets
I'm
to
gonna
the
say
Super
Raiders
Bowl
because
first?
I like Brock Bowers.
It could be in the year 50-45, but I'm telling, like, which one do you think makes it there first?
50-45. They still won't know what a catch is.
I swear, if I'm up in heaven and 50-45 comes around and it's The first time these teams have made it to the Super Bowl, we got the Raiders and the Cowboys. I mean, if we haven't destroyed this planet by
Exactly. This one was popular. They asked your dream matchup, where it is,
then. Oh, I saw this.
and then
Who's
what would
the
be the
Super Bowl?
halftime.
Vikings versus. Well, obviously the Vikings. I'm a Vikings fan. I don't know who I'd want. Give me a second on the AFC.
Yes.
Do you have a for sure answer while I type this in?
No, not exactly. I would probably go
Bears.
Yeah, throwing in the Bears, and then is there that Charlie's or maybe the Ravens or maybe
I know. Vikings Browns.
okay, that'd be fun to watch.
In Tampa.
Okay, you want-
Halftime show, Limp Bizkit. WWE's
jeez.
favorite band, Limp Bizkit.
This is the 6th, 7th, 16, and 13, 30. Those are the next four.
So we got quad box number 4. Josh got his numbers in first. Josh is in the break. So
Okay.
Josh's were in first. He is in the break. So this will be 20, 29, 30, and 36. So on our restream, Josh's came in first. Because he's in the break, we're going to go ahead and do him. So let me take him off the ticker. 20, 29, 30. What up, Richie? Richie saying, Matt, is that Harrison's Pat lid up for trade? And then 36. Let me pull you guys into the randomizer. Nine times around. Yeah, Josh Andres just beaten out High Tide. High Tide. High Tide. 9 times. Let's see where we're at. Felix Jordan sitting there in the NFC North. What up, Felix? Back in the break room. We got Josh Andres, NFC South. Kyle in the NFC East. Ryan Pilla, the Thriller, loves his quad boxes. He's getting there in the NFC West. Josh Andres in the AFC North. Kyle, AFC South. Ryan Pilla in the AFC East. So AFC North, Josh Andres, AFC South. Kyle Cassius, AFC East. Ryan Pilla, AFC West. Kyle Cassius. 4 boxes. Who's coming out on top here? Box 20 to start. Ooh, look at you filling up the, giving me some room.
There you go.
Thank you, Vanna.
Anything for you.
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh boy.
I make that when I make those impressions and those voices to my gal, and she's just, oh, stop.
How
please."
about we have a TB12 on the table? How about the original? Does anything beat the original? How about Terry Bradshaw on the authentic Steelers slate here in the room, and he's on a little bit of a roll. Landed in the AFC North. Josh Andres with the Terry Bradshaw authentic win here in the quad. Box caller mojo, folks. It's a thing. I will say this. Do not let some people out there deceive you. And when I say deceive you, do not believe the fakey newsies about this starter magic. I don't believe in starter magic. There's only 3 things I believe in, Nick. Do you know
What's
what they
that?
are?
What
Here
is
in the
it?
break room?
What is it?
Closer magic, box caller magic, and new customer magic.
Okay. It's a good 3 to stick next to.
Those are the only 3. There are some out there that are trying to make starter magic a thing or trying to make starter magic a thing again. It's dead. Let it die. Let it die, folks. Some things are better left in the past.
Stop making fetch trying to happen.
Yeah, stop trying to make fetch happen. Great movie. Now all I can think about is Lil Dicky's song, Mr. McAdams. Rachel, let me be your Mr. McAdams.
I always think about his other song, "What if Russell Westbrook on a farm?" I was like, you know what if Russell Westbrook grew up on a
What
farm?
if he did grow up on a farm?
That happens to a lot of people. They just grow up in the wrong place.
Ooh, Bob Boulay. What up, Bob? Bobby Boulay in the chat.
Bobby Boulay.
Says, sorry to be a bother. You're never a bother. Bob, let's see. There's only one dream Super Bowl. He said Giants Jets.
Oh.
In the second ever game in MetLife, halftime, the boss.
Who's performing?
The boss.
Oh, the boss.
That's what he says. Halftime, the boss.
I don't know who that is.
Look it up.
Oh, Rick
You
Ross?
have Google. No, the boss. Bob, educate us. Educate us on the boss. I
Can I
apologize
get
for
one of
not
these,
seeing
like,
your
new
comment,
can I get,
Bob.
like,
You're never a
knock-
bother.
Can I get like Knocked Loose as a halftime show, or like Tony or Kubla Khan?
Kubla Khan. Fast and Furious today.
Just filled up on the third Next Man Up jersey.
How about a box that Common would really, really like? How about on the Chiefs Flash, Nick Bolton? The Nick Bolton Chiefs Flash Authentic coming out here. Bruce Springsteen.
There we go.
Born to Run.
Okay. Nice.
Bruce Springsteen was also born in the USA, right?
Yeah.
Born.
He's born to do a lot of things, I guess.
You know who would be a good halftime show too? And they sparked this into my mind because of Bruce Springsteen, or really Bob sparked into my mind. John Cougar or John Cougar Mellencamp or
Okay.
John Mellencamp. Little Jack and Diane at halftime. I could get behind that. But
Yeah.
congrats, Kyle, on the box that Common would really love, the Nick Bolton Authentic. Nikki B coming out. Jay August saying Metallica. Metallica would
Yeah.
be. They've played a halftime show, haven't they?
No, I don't believe so.
You sure?
Yeah. I would have been all
You know
over
what?
that.
Let's get Creed back in the house. With how
That'd be
their
great.
music has been memeified.
Yeah.
Let's get them back in the house.
They were the Thanksgiving show.
Yeah. Let's get them back in the
do it.
house on a halftime show.
Let's do it.
Or let's just have Eminem have his own halftime show.
That'd be good.
That
too.
one at SoFi was sick, but I could listen to an Eminem one.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Screw it. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say this. Vikings versus the Browns, because I want to win. At Lincoln Financial Field,
Okay.
Lil Dicky's the halftime.
Okay. There we go.
So Kyle Cassius getting Nick Bolton, third box coming up here in the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl.
Try to do Bears Chiefs and be like, yes, Caleb Williams is the one that brings down Patrick Mahomes to the music of, I don't know. It's
Or I would say if I couldn't pick the Vikings, I would go Commanders Bengals in, let's say, Detroit. Fall Out Boy halftime show.
okay.
How about a guy I grew up watching on several teams? He played for the Seahawks. That was the last team I ever see him play for. This is not a Seahawk lid, but it's the same division. How about Jerry Rice on the Slate Authentic coming out here? Ryan Pilla loves getting into the quads, and Ryan is going home with Jerry Rice on the Authentic Niner Slate Fanatic Cert on the back. Boom, boom, Ryan Pilla. 3 different winners. The first quad I think we've had today
I think so.
that has 3 different winners. Could
y'all
we
share
have
the
4?
sugar. Sharing is caring a little bit here in this break room.
Could we have 4 different winners? It would have to be a NFC North hit for that to happen. Felix is sitting there going, please be a North hit. There's got to be a Bear out there, right?
It's got to be another
There's
one.
got to be another 85 Bear there, right? Another Packer?
Yeah.
No Viking, no Lion. sadly. Felix is hoping for a random Packer or a Lion. Rawr. No, not a lion. Bear. Rawr. Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Oh, only the Bears. Bengals aren't going to be there either. They didn't win. Did they win one back in the day? No. They've never won a Super Bowl.
Who?
The Bengals. Yeah. Joey B should have been one. Last box here. Jim McMahon already got pulled. That's why I didn't say Jimmy McMahon. But Singletary could be out there. We get him in the break room quite a bit. Mongo could be out there. Ditka.
Yeah, we get some Michael Singletary.
How about a guy that I mostly, when I think of him, I usually think about a college in the state of Florida. How about them Cowboys, baby? Jimmy Johnson. This is the first time I've seen Jimmy Johnson in the break room for myself personally on a Cowboy lid. Now, I usually think of Jimmy Johnson as the head coach of the U, following Schmellenberger with the roping off the state of Miami. But great hit here, Jimmy Johnson. Beckett, let me get that out of here. Beckett cert on the back of this bad boy. Ba-boom. Kyle Cassius, the lone double upper. Here in the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. And William Maynard saying, damn.
Damn. Always gotta be. Oh, everything's always a wrestling reference here. When it's here on a Sunday with us too.
You know what my first thought was? And I can't say the whole thing, but have you ever seen she's got a show now on TLC about her life. She's also on Instagram. Do you know her name is like Braylon? She's a girl on Instagram that has Tourette's.
Oh, okay.
And she you've never seen this?
No, I think
I
think in passing my friends were talking about this, but I didn't really.
One of her ticks is like so I'll say GD, but she goes like oh damn, just randomly. That's what I thought of when William Maynard said that.
Gotcha.
That's what I thought. Oh damn. Replace a different word for the awe that I'm throwing in there. But Jimmy J coming out on the Cowboy lid. Super Bowl quad box number 4. How about we take a little break from the Super Bowl? How about we do a little black and blue double box? I got Larry Jensen, David, David C, David S, Roger, David M, Casey Dillo, and Julian Andrade. So I got David also, David Muruk. Welcome into the break room. Hope I said your last name right. There's everyone you can see in the black and blue.
We are 5 to go on that 6th Super Bowl double.
And we're wide open in the quad?
Yeah. So
Ooh,
fill up.
Waiting.
Yeah, we can fill up that last double and that last quad. That would out on that Super Bowl, baby.
So right now in the Super Bowls, the Super Bowl breaks we have left. We have a single to do, a quad, a double, and a single. Still available right now. Jalen Hurts Speed Flex, Patrick Mahomes Authentic, Troy Aikman, Ed Reed, and Ray Lewis, and we think the Staubach Drew Pearson is out there.
Yeah.
That may have been the Staubach, and there was a mistake on the website. But I'm leaving it there. There might be a Staubach Drew Pearson. I'm just going to say that. Still out there.
We can. You want me to check the paper?
No, I want to be surprised.
Okay. I don't need to tell you.
Sure, if you want to do it for your own knowledge.
Just for the sake of.
If it's a no, let me know. All right. If I don't get a number soon, we're going to be moving on to that wheel, folks, as we got Places to be. Black and blue. People in the break. Larry, David. Also, David M., welcome into the break room. How'd you find the break room? Who's your favorite team? Hope you guys enjoy the Super Bowl today. I hope all of your bets cash, and especially mine. Hopefully, have the same bets, and then we all cash together. So I'm going to give them 2 more minutes. So, yes, there is still a...
Yes.
Okay.
There was a single Roger Staubach,
Okay.
and then there was a Roger Staubach, Drew Pearson.
Julian's saying 2 in the black and blue, and that is going to be over here, I want to say.
Number 2?
Number 2. Just number 2.
Okay.
Oh, double box. I need one more number.
Yep.
Thank you. Next time you should say, oh, it's a double box. So 2 for 1. I need one more number here in the black and blue. Thank you. Nick.
I was only also confused. I thought we were leaving up to the wheel. That's my bad.
I could go to the wheel, so I'll give 2 more seconds for a number. If I don't see one in the next 30 seconds, I'll be going to the wheel. So Julian said 2 for now. We do have box 1. And Julian says 12. We do not have 12 in the black and blue, Julian. Scrolling down below in the ticker, we got 1, 3, 4, 7 through 10, 14, 15, and 16. 19, 20, 21, 23, 26, 28, and then 30 to 35. Some of these I can condense. So give Julian maybe 2 more seconds because he is the one throwing out numbers. 21. 2-1. Now I'll take you guys to the randomizer. Nine times around. So, okay, we're going to have Casey in the NFC North, Larry in the NFC South, David in the NFC East, newcomer. Then we got David S. in the NFC West, Casey in the AFC North, David C. in the AFC South, Roger in the AFC East, and Julian in that AFC West. What up, Anthony? How we doing, Anthony? Box 2, both these numbers called out by Julian. Black and blue, minor imperfections. Not going to take a lot of time looking for the imperfections because, as we've said before, we got places to go, people to see today. This box doesn't want to open. How about the black and blue coming out here hot? And how about an authentic lid? How about Mike Evans?
Ooh.
On the Buccaneer Lunar in the black and blue, and this is going to be a headliner hit here in the black and blue, going to Larry Jensen here in the NFC South. I know what some of you guys are going to think, and don't say it. Don't say it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Beckett start on the back. Only thing I can see is minor mark here on top. It's a little scratch. Logo looks clean on the logo side. Auto looks good. Yeah, the only two things I can think of, scratch here on top, and then on the non-auto side, the logo hangs over the ear hole just a little bit too much. Those are the only things that I could see wrong with it. No real big scuffage on the face mask. Beautiful black and blue hit for Larry Jensen. Here in the black and blue.
Yeah, nothing too out of the ordinary on this one.
You want to know something funny?
Sure thing. All the time.
So in the graphic, we had the
Always
Frank
done
Gore half bedazzled lid.
Mm-hmm.
And Chinmay and I looking at it when it came out first box, we're like, we can't find what's wrong with it. and we couldn't figure it out. Robbie eventually did. They said it on the night show Saturday. The face mask was like
Scuffed.
like actual like chipped away.
Ah.
Only thing wrong with it.
Oh, okay.
Think about that. Get a half bedazzled Frank Gore lid, custom art on one side, and all you gotta do is replace the face mask. This face mask just screws off.
Yeah.
Or as Joe said, you could just take it off and repaint it yourself.
You could do that, yeah.
He's like, I'd spray paint it red.
Yeah. That's a good point too. Yeah. Make it that would be again just mean looking.
Like
I love the changing colors when you I always do that whenever you're creating a character in a video game. I go always like blue, red, blue, I guess something like that. You switch up the colors. You make it look nice.
I also like black visors are my favorite.
Yeah.
But that Frank Gore, I said to Joe, I'm like, ooh, if you change it from a white face mask to a red one, I gotta go with a gold visor for that Niner.
I was about to say, was that a Niner lid, obviously? Okay.
Custom art on one side, bedazzle on the other. All that was wrong was the face mask was scraped.
I always say Frank Gore underrated. I know everyone's be like, oh, underrated third in rushing. Like, yeah, no one throws out his name ever for stuff like that. He's amazing.
All right, second box. Tyler Hartman, what do you mean when? Just asking, is that for us or for someone else?
Sure.
The Frank Gore got pulled yesterday. Yeah. So in that black and blue, the Frank Gore is gone. Literally came out of the first box for Joshua Jordan.
And I know you don't believe it, but Christopher's starting off our 6th quad. Maybe the starter.
Yeah, I know. Larry Jensen got the first spot. It's not a thing. It doesn't happen enough to be a thing. Well, how about this? How about one break? Julian Cullen, the headliners here. How about Hines Ward on a Flash Authentic? And that's going to go to Casey. So here's the thing. Julian didn't get any of the headliners, but Julian called the headliners. So maybe if you're looking for box numbers, Julian is your guy. Hines Ward, beautiful SIG on the Flash Authentic. Beckett cert on the back. Giving this thing a quick one over. Only things I can see from the quick look, it does have some significant scratch and scuff on the tape down the middle, the stripe down the middle, and there's a little mark right here. That's about it. Yeah. However, you can just put it like this and boom, clean looking lid here in the room. Going to KC Dillo in the AFC North.
Almost feel. I rolled my ankle really bad at the game, so I kind of...
What, the Windy City game?
Yeah, I was doing wireless camera, running around with the mascot, and when we do our,
actual running or like...
Yeah, just like, figuratively.
Yeah.
But like when we're running around the arena, and you got to do the spot where like we give out the pizza, I slipped on the stairs and like rolled. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, rolling the ankle ain't fun.
And that was like, it was like first quarter too, so I was like...
You're like,
so I just tied my shoe as tight as I could. I'm like, I'm gonna feel this one tonight. I've rolled my ankle a million times when I was playing football, so I kind of know like
what to do,
how to maneuver, how to just what feels just right. But yeah, I as soon as I did roll, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be like, I'll be fine now, but I'm gonna be feeling it later. And right now, kind of getting used to it. I did my rice. I rested. I iced it, elevated it. There's a
I have no idea what you're
compression. You didn't in health class? You don't remember rice?
Never had health class.
What?
I had PE.
Okay,
which we didn't go over health stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't. I didn't do health class.
You gotta learn the birds and the bees.
I did geography.
Oh, okay, all right.
I wanted easy class.
You didn't do a Robert Crown visit?
We did do a Robert Crown in middle school.
Okay, yeah.
Which traumatized most of us, by the way. It was the drug and alcohol one where they show you the bathroom. Not a great experience for most of my classmates. Yeah, we did do the Roger Crown. How about a Super Bowl single box? Drop that box.
My health class, my health teacher.
Drop that box, and we got Nicholas Newell in the break. Wants box one.
Alrighty.
Bo in the room and Dean in the room. Welcome in, Bo and Dean. Newcomers. How'd you guys find the break room? Who are your favorite teams? And Nick, when you sit down after we open up this box, I'll let you finish with what you were saying. 9 times around, Nick's like, no, I don't want to. You cut me off. So 9 times around on the randomizer. Let's see what divisions we're in. Nicholas Newell in the NFC North and South. Bo in the NFC East. Steven in the NFC West. Dean, I don't give a Dean, is in the AFC North. Patrick McCall, AFC South. Dean again in the AFC East. And Adam in that AFC West. What were you going to say?
Our health teacher he had a funny bit whenever you were showing like the birth section. You would show us and we go, oh God. And he would rewind it and go, all right, guys, now ready for twins? And he would show it again. He's like, oh my God.
Now ready for twins? So, Anthony, the Super Bowl series, I'm going to say this. Right now we have Jalen Hurts flex, Patrick Mahomes authentic, Staubach Drew Pearson double signed, Ed Reed Ray Lewis double signed, Troy Aikman. The double and quad that are up now, last double and quad for the Super Bowl. Every entry that buys into the Super Bowl break will be in for the Patrick Mahomes giveaway.
Yes.
There are no papers. Every spot gets you a chance. 1 for the single, 2 for the double, 4 for the quad.
Halfway
Same
to go.
as the chase wheel spin.
Halfway to go on that last double if we wanted to, and then 7 more spots on the quad for the Super Bowl section.
How about a guy that Nick expects to have a big game today? The rookie Xavier Worthy going to show his worth today in the big game on the Flash Authentic. The jersey is coming up next, David. Jersey is coming up right after this single. So Fanatic cert on the back, Xavier Worthy Flash Authentic. Here in the room, that is going to be going to Adam Hoffman, coming out of box 1. Adam Hoffman with the Xavier Worthy hit.
I'm all over Xavier Worthy today. I think I threw him in for an anytime. I have longest reception for him at over 19.5. I might take his rushing at 5.5 or 6.5, depending on what the line is at.
Common said before I told him the line, he goes, "Oh, take Patrick Mahomes' rushing overs because it's at 30."
Every time
It's
that
at 30
happens, he
now.
takes the knees and he takes like 7-yard knees.
Then I told him it's like a 29.5. And he goes, "Ooh, that's high." He goes,
Yeah.
"Last time it was like 17."
Yeah.
I'm like, I am not touching it.
I don't think it's worth it either. honestly.
Anthony, what's left in the diamond? CeeDee Lamb, Brett Favre, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Deion Sanders, and Jamar Chase on the flex.
Nice.
So Chase is the flex, Lamb, Favre, Brown, Sanders, all authentics in the diamonds. Xavier Worthy coming out here. David saying, I hate the Chiefs. I guess that kind of spelled authentic. You can figure it out.
Yeah, that's fine.
And now we're into the jerseys. No problem, Anthony. I got you guys. Jersey number 2. I keep putting dem. One box here in the jerseys. I got Nicholas. What up, Nicholas? New timer. How'd you find the break room? What's your favorite team, Nicholas? We got Julian, William, Uriel. And Uriel in there twice. So I need one number from either Nicholas, Julian, William, or Uriel. He's like, I hate the Chiefs, but he really, really likes Xavier Worthy.
That's fair.
So this is the jersey break numero dos. Numero dos. So coming up after this, we'll have a black and blue single, then Super Bowl quad, Super Bowl double, Super Bowl single, then the mini double, and then the jersey break number 3. It's been a fast and furious day. Today is going to be a busy day because of the Super Bowl series. But we do have everything else. Nicholas saying Falcons all day. Nicholas is too legit to quit here in the break room. Nicholas, if you want to throw a box number out from the jerseys, they are down below on the ticker, so just wait for the jerseys to come on by. And if no one else throws out a number, you can throw one out. First number I see from someone in the break is the box will open. I think we got what? 11, 15, and 25 in the jerseys. 1, 15, 25. Oh, we did 11. 1, 15, 25 are the three numbers we got. Need one of those numbers. Nicholas, if you want to throw it out, new customer mojo, some box caller magic can really increase your chances of winning. Superstitions, they're a thing. Gerard, Super Bowl double 5. No, it has not. So we will be doing, this is jersey break numero dos. We'll then do black and blue single number 1. Nicholas wants number 1, by the way.
Gotcha.
Then we'll do Super Bowl quad 5, Super Bowl double 5, and Super Bowl single 5 before then the mini and the jersey break number 3. So let me take the jersey number 1 off the ticker. 2 left. Really 1 left. The jersey that's now is the last one for the old because we have a jersey break number 3 coming up. Let me take you guys to the randomizer, see what divisions you'll be in. I will say this. I know the price point is higher. Actually, do me a favor. Could you check the website real quick? I believe the Dion and the Diamonds is on a Falcon lid, but it may be on a Niner lid. So before we say, it might be on a Niner lid, I might be wrong. Just double check for me.
I'm sorry, what series?
The Diamonds. You can go like to the actual website. You don't even have to.
Gotcha.
I just need to know in the picture, is it, I think it might be a Niner now that I'm thinking about it. But NFC North, we got William Hawkins. NFC South, William Hawkins. Uriel in the NFC East. Nicholas in the NFC West. Julian AFC North. Uriel AFC South. Nicholas again in the AFC East. And Julian in that AFC West. So if it's Bo Nix, it's a Julian hit. If it's Antonio Gates, it's a Julian hit.
Dion is on a Niner list.
That's what I thought. Okay, so it's not. The Falcon was the old Diamonds that we had in. Yep. Chat saying Niners. So let's go ahead, open this box up. Nicholas calling out 1. And Nicholas, sadly, Nicholas ain't in the spot, but Julian called out the numbers in the black and blue, called out 2 headliners. Well, what comes around goes around. How about Julian getting himself Bo Nix on the jersey? Beckett Sir top at 1. Bo Nix on the custom jersey going to Julian Andrade here in the room. Whenever I look at Julian's last name, you know who I think of, Nick?
El Idolo.
El Idolo. Now that Zelina's on SmackDown, I hope they pair them up again.
I think that's the go-to.
Please let her be his manager again.
They're trying to add a little bit of beef to that women's division on the SmackDown roster. I think Charlotte Flair is going to be on that side. Alexa Bliss officially on SmackDown.
So is the Chamber going to be for Tiffy's title, or is it going to be for is it going to be mixed? Because I saw Alexa won her.
It's the same thing for the men's. Charlotte has to pick first, and she's doing her round. She went to Raw. She went to SmackDown. I think she's even going to NXT to act like she's gonna go for the NXT title. I love this. I love that every year.
She did it before.
I know.
But that was real.
But that was to wait. Like you're gonna waste your Royal Rumble win.
Charlotte and Julia at Stand and Deliver.
Ooh, that would be
Just
good.
don't pick Tiffy.
That's true.
Or if you pick Tiffy, let Tiffy win.
Well, I think it's gonna be Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton.
And you think Charlotte's gonna win?
Yeah, of course.
Because Vince McMahon is secretly back in charge. I didn't think this day would come, but he's back. I'm back, and I'm not better than ever, because I'm Vince McMahon. Happy times, Super Bowl.
Any reaction to those releases the other day?
I was going to ask you. I have none, except I'm kind of glad. Okay, I hate to say I'm glad someone lost their job, but at least I don't have to look at Sonya Deville anymore. I really don't.
Yeah, so Sonya Deville was a mixture of released and not renewing her contract.
Yeah.
Tony Khan, if somehow, some way you're watching, do not sign. I mean, do not sign Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
No,
don't do it.
He should sign AOP.
I think AOP would thrive in Japan.
Okay.
I feel like they would do so well. You can just give them that, big bulky American gimmick and then have them go re-sign
With
Paul
Paul?
Ellering.
With
Yeah. I think if the only one or two people to make it back to AEW would be Cedric Alexander, and then
Hurt
if
Business.
I'm
sorry.
if, yeah,
Pain.
no, it's
Doctor?
the Hurt Syndicate.
Hurt Syndicate.
We heard.
By the way, black and blue single box. Christopher Miles. Let me know what number you want. He bought out the whole single. Go ahead.
And I would say Blair Davenport, but she already had her little spot in AEW before. So.
Ooh, David Green. So you are going to be, yeah. So David, you're right here. You're in that third jersey break coming up. So we're going to have black and blue single, then a Super Bowl quad, Super Bowl double, Super Bowl single, then a mini. And David, you're in that third jersey. I see you right here, brother. You are right here. Sorry, I apologize for today. We're super busy because of that Super Bowl series. Most we've ever had to wait on a Sunday for the list of orders to go through. But you are here. The break will be happening. Right here, I got you. David Green, jersey numero tres.
Yes.
So we got you in the order, David. We got you.
And like we mentioned, guys, halfway to go in the double for the Super Bowl, our 6-1, and still 7 spots in that.
Yeah,
quad box.
and David, a little bit behind, coming in saying, is there a way we could check? I got you right here, David. Right here. David Green, got your order number 227974. That jersey 3 is coming up.
Yes.
As I'm going to spell jersey right because someone typed it in wrong. Not saying it's you. But David, you're right here, brother. We got you, David. We got you. Christopher Miles, I'm going to give you a couple more seconds, maybe 30 seconds. If we don't get a number, I will go to the wheel here in the black and blue. Headliners were pulled in Hines Ward and Mike Evans. That Super Bowl series, the double and quad that's up now, the last double, the last quad. And then we're going to see who wins that Patty Mahomes as the prize.
Sounds about right.
Every single so guys, just to reiterate for the Super Bowl break, every single spot will get you get you entries into that. We're treating it like a chase wheel spin. You get into a single, your name goes in 1 time. You get into a double, your name gets in 2 times. You get into the quad, your name gets in 4 times.
That makes it nice and easy for me. Just a little inside baseball. We're going to use that list twice, basically.
We are.
Yeah.
Because it's going to go for the prize, and then we're going to use it again for the chase.
That sounds good.
I will say I'm going to recopy it for the chase.
Yes.
So it's the same. It starts in the same order for each one. I'm not going to spin it 9 and then spin it another 9. We're not going to do that.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
The way you guys came in is the way it'll go in.
Exactly.
Who's left in the Super Bowl? What up, Fatty Bianca? Hope you've been doing well. So, real quickly, we do have breaks happening. The 2 breaks that are out there are the last 2. What's left right now with a quad, a double, and a single still to go that's been bought out? Jalen Hurts Flex, Patrick Mahomes Authentic, Staubach Pearson Dual Sign Cowboy, Troy Aikman. Well, really secondary hits. I'm assuming it's a Cowboy. I'm assuming Troy Aikman's a Cowboy. And then Ed Reed, Ray Lewis. I'm assuming that's a Raven.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen anything from Christopher Miles. So I am going to go to the wheel. The 35 wheel.
Yeah.
Where's my 35 wheel? Do we not have a 35 wheel? Did they not go to the wheel at all last night? So this 1 and 4 wheel, it was out of 36. So it's going to say 1 and 4 wheel. It's out of 35. I just deleted 36. So 1 of 35. When we have the 1 and 4, we'll put back up 36. How about 34? Let's see what we have on the ticker. Do we have 34? We do. Or we should. Oh, it's doing that thing again. I got to reopen it, close it, reopen. You ever like in Word or something, you go to type and it's like instead of like moving everything down, it like just deletes the next thing? I hate it. I said to close and reopen. We're good. We're good. Christopher buying out the black and blue. Let's see what helmet he's getting in 34. Got to keep the party moving. We got some Super Bowl breaks to get to.
Yes, we do.
We will go. It will be one show today, guys. We're going all the way through. Probably till really until the Super Bowl series sells out. Because we are doing that. But it will be an all the way througher here today. So, Nick, I hope you didn't bring a lunch. Because you ain't getting a lunch. How about this? One of my favorite players in my childhood. How about Christopher getting a headliner hit? How about LaDainian Tomlinson on the Lunar Authentic coming out here in the black and blue on the Charger lid? It will have a Beckett cert on the back. Let's see what's wrong with it right away. On the non-auto side, I see some markage on the logo. So yeah, markage on the logo, and I'm sure you guys saw it when I showed it. At the end of his auto, right underneath the 2, there's a little bit of smearage on the auto. Not a lot, to be honest with you. It didn't affect. I can't tell if it's a mark, but right there, it looks like a little bit of smearage, or there might have been a mark there and he signed over it. But still, not a lot wrong with this one. Just 2 minor imperfections. Yeah, I think it's a little bit of smearage of a marker, but that auto still looks clean. Beautiful hit. Yeah, as Julia says, smudge on the auto. Still a beautiful hit. Beautiful, beautiful hit. Julia saying it might be after the Super Bowl, but it'll happen. Now, this break will sell out before the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, if you guys leave that Patrick Mahomes prize
Just
sitting there,
doesn't make any sense. Just straight up, that would not make any sense at all.
I'll say this: at that point, it'll be a nice little treat for
Monday
for Steven and I tomorrow, because I'm in for Colin tomorrow. Let's hope Colin is celebrating all night and not, crying all night. It's going to be one of the two. Colin's a crier. I don't know if you know that.
No, really?
Right, Colin? No, I'm just saying. Hey, LA Knight
just throwing out
dude.
rumors.
LA Knight told us on SmackDown, Colin, if you have the feeling to cry tonight, you let it out. It doesn't help keeping those in.
Yeah.
Great. I make fun, but it is a very serious message.
It was, yeah. It came out of the blue.
That was on TV, right?
Yeah, that was
Okay. Did it come out of the blue?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Did
he
he
was
say,
cutting a promo on McIntyre. He called him Drew McIntyre, and then
Oh, okay.
he was like, "No, but seriously,
He probably did.
Mental health is important."
He didn't probably want people to think that, because he is a face.
Yeah, kinda.
Mac and Crier. That's a great nickname, Mac and Crier.
There you go, Ryan Pilla. Also getting the party started in that quad.
For the Super Bowl?
Yep.
Oh, that's not bought into yet?
Oh, there's 2 of them. There's 2
Okay.
now. He saw Chris in there. He's like, "Hey, I'll join the party there, Jim." Oh, of course.
Question.
Yeah.
Not for you. Peyton missed. So Eli made the second field goal. Peyton missed both, apparently. That's what Williams said.
Oh, Eli made it?
Yeah, Eli made the second field goal. Peyton missed.
Oh, okay.
So you picked Eli?
Yeah.
So you'll be getting some money.
Oh, cool. I'll get that bonus. I'll get some bonuses or whatever. It's not like straight up money, but yeah, you get free bets.
So Clapping Cheeks have not put the message in yet. I'm going to do that now. I paused for clarification because the chat confused me. Let's get those numbers in again, Clapping Cheeks. And wow, numbers coming in hot. The first one, per the rules, I know that Jonathan Jenkins put his numbers in first, but I had yet to put the message out with it. So we're going to go with Nicholas Newell calling 3, 6, 7, and 14. 3, 6, 7, and 14.
Love it. Just taking the Thank you. Very cool, Nick.
3, 6, 7, and 14. Then we put you guys in the randomizer. 9 times around. We'll see where we go. Amber goes, holy, y'all were ready. Because really it was like, after I put the message in, it was boom, boom, boom. Nick, Sam, High Tide.
Yeah.
Joshua Simmons. It was boom, boom, boom. They were ready. 9 times around. 9 times around.
People want to get their numbers. Gotta get them numbies, baby.
Now, if you were in the breaks, I know you and I can't.
Obviously.
If you were in the breaks, would you be someone that's like, I got to have my numbers? Or you'd be like, no, I'll let someone else call the numbers.
I don't know. I probably every once in a while I'd probably throw out a number, but I might be a wheel guy.
I'll be honest. I would be a wheel guy, if anything. And 2, only thing that would matter is if I get the North. Because I'd only be playing for Vikings League.
I think that's about right. I would probably just be more I'd be more like I need my division more than my number.
How about Nicholas Newell in the NFC North? Jonathan Jenkins in the NFC South. Nicholas Newell, NFC East, the Jalen Hurts spot. Joshua Simmons in that NFC West and AFC North. So if that Reed Lewis comes out, Joshua Simmons has got it. Jeff August in the AFC South. And Sam Palladino in the AFC East in that Patty Mahomes spot of the AFC West. Now we're getting into the nitty gritty of like who's in the headliner spots.
Yeah. Headliner spots. Got, like I said, obviously bonuses galore.
3 boxes left. Or not 3 boxes left. 2 breaks left.
Yes.
Box 3. I looked at 3.
That happened to me earlier. You're looking at the number. You either look at the number, the amount of orders, the amount of things being ordered, and you're like, yep, that's out the door.
So what's coming out of box number 3? And I think we have a similar situation to earlier. So Joshua Simmons, he came in with the numbers. He didn't call box 3. Box 3 getting him a hit, though. Not a dual sign. How about a single sign on the Salute to Service Red-Eyed Raven? How about Ed Reed in the building?
Nice.
So now we have a similar situation to where do we have an Ed Reed single in the bonus bangers and a double in the secondary, just like we had the Staubach?
I think that's exactly right.
Beckett cert on the back, so not the dual sig you might have been thinking about. But how about just Ed Reed on an authentic lid? Joshua Simmons getting a hit. And I'll say, this is another thing that's not magic worthy, but it's just funny how this works, Nick, here in the break room. So many times I've seen it where someone hits enter, puts in their number early, and then the message comes in and they end up not getting their numbers that they wanted. A lot of the times when that happens, it's never 100%, but a lot of the time that happens, that person ends up winning in that break.
Sounds about right.
It's almost like the break room says, see, you might not have wanted your numbers.
One of those things, we don't have the stats on it, but it feels like that happens every time.
It happens a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Happens more often than it don't.
For a split second, it felt like I was going to get a... what's that called in your ears? That the tonight.
Yeah, you started the ringing.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It felt like it and then went away. I'm like, oh, that's weird.
For anybody, if
Did
anybody
go to a
that
lot
does,
of rock concerts as a youth.
that does happen to anybody, take your hands, you cup your ears like that, and then you take your fingers and basically tap against the back of your head, because if you know your temporal lobe is in the back of your brain, that's where all your sound is taken care of. So it's not instant relief, but you do that for a little bit and it helps out.
Jeff August. It's almost like it's random. Thank you, Jay August. Thank you. Jay August looking for a win in that AFC South.
Yeah.
He's hoping for another Colt.
That was weird. A little hidden order wasn't popping up.
Could be a bonus banger. I got a box count from you before the next one as I slap my microphone. We slap it a bass.
Slap it a bass, man.
Well, how about this? How about this? How about a lid we saw in the black and blue, but there ain't nothing wrong with this one. How about Hines Ward on the Steeler Flash coming out here? And that is going to be a double up in the AFC North for Joshua Simmons. Chad says, oh, shoot, this is a quad box. This is a quad box. Do me a favor.
Sure thing.
On the running break sheet,
Yeah.
I'm waiting. I want you to go to the running break sheet. Go to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Read me off the names in the fourth quad box.
In the fourth quad box.
Yeah.
Ryan Pilla, Felix Jordan, Kyle Cassius, and Josh Andres.
We didn't skip four. Four's right here. Cool. You're good. You're good. Four's right here. So 4 was Ryan Pilla, 227-927 was what it started with.
227-927, correct?
And then it ended with Josh Andres, 227-935.
Correct.
Yep. So we did 4. 4's right here. 4 was the Jimmy Johnson, Jerry Rice, Terry Bradshaw, Nick Bolton. Or Nick Bolton. So we did 4.
Yep.
Does the website say 5 still? Did we change it from 5 to 6?
I hope not.
Hines Ward coming out here, Joshua Simmons. The point is, we didn't mess up. We did do a fourth quad, and it was right from live break sheet to running break sheet.
No, our Super Bowl's on...
Is that 6?
It's at 6.
Okay. It's the only thing I can think of. We did not skip 4. 4 did happen. The fourth one did happen. And so far, Joshua Simmons is doubled up here. And let me write this ticket for Joshua Simmons.
There we go. Yeah, so far so good.
And now the break room's really making a point because it's like, oh, clapping cheeks, you get your numbers in. How about 2 hits?
Yeah.
Could he go for 3 in one division? He's got 2 spots, so he could be hoping for a 9 or 2. Or a Seahawk.
Halfway to go on the 6 quad box and still 3 spots in the
Gotta
double.
be kidding me. How about 3 in one division? How about Troy Polamalu
Bang!
on the Steelers Salute to Service Authentic? He's now got a Raven and 2 Steelers in one spot. This has been the Joshua Simmons break in the AFC North. We got Troy Polamalu, Beckett Cert on the back. Look at that. Look at that.
Does Joshua Simmons finish the story and go for all 4?
I have to finish
This
the
break.
story.
I have to finish this break.
I hope I spelled Polamalu right.
I was thinking the exact same thing on this end with the winner sheet.
You have Google. You can copy paste. I have to handwrite it.
Palamalu.
Polamalu. I used to call him Troy Polamalu. Just to annoy people. Oh, who's that? Ah, it's Troy Polamalu. Troy Polamalu.
Palamalamu.
Also, TJ, who's your mama?
Dun, 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 dun. Palamalu.
Polamalu. He is in the A gap. We are kicking it. We are kicking it.
That was also funny when they were breaking down Colts highlights or just Pat McAfee plays on
Yes,
Royal
at the
Rumble.
Rumble. Uh-oh. Patrick Mahomes is still out there.
Yeah, both of the current quarterbacks that are playing in today's game are still available.
They are both there. Box
That's
14.
crazy. It's fun.
Amber said, "Wait, WTF?" And I'm hoping she's saying, like, now I'm at the point wherever I see that in chat, I'm like, wait, what's going on? Like, what's going on, guys? I'm assuming she's saying because he's tripling up in one spot.
Yeah.
If this is the dual sign, by the way, the Ed Reed.
Ed Reed Ray Lewis. That'd be something. Was that a sigh of relief?
We saved the best for last. You want to know why? How about some box caller magic?
There
How
you
about
go.
Lawrence Taylor on the Slate Authentic? So the break room has a funny way of saying, all right, Josh, you didn't get your box numbers. Here's some helmets for you. Oh, by the way, Nicholas Newell, you called the numbers. Here's your win. Lawrence Taylor, beautiful auto on this Slate Authentic. Boom, right there. Beckett's cert on the back for Nicholas Newell here in quad number 5.
Nice call right there. Just rolling through these, and I love it. There we go.
I think Clapping Cheeks is now like, you know what? I'm okay. I didn't get my numbers in. I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm all right. I'm okay.
It's like the opposite of the dog that's like in the kitchen and everything's on fire.
Yeah.
That was Nicholas Newell until this last box.
Basically.
He's like, everything is fine. Then he gets the helmet. Okay, good. Everything is fine.
2 more spots now in the final double box that we would be posting.
Okay. Or that's up. You mean?
Correct. Number 6.
Yeah. The last double and the last quad are up. Every single spot gets you entries into that Patrick Mahomes prize. Yeah. It's just the Chase wheel spin list. So just like we do the Chase wheel spin, 1 entry for the single box. You get your name in twice for a double, 4 times for the quad. And we have just done, let's see, Ed Reed.
Attaboy Miguel getting in there for the quad spot. So 2 spots in the double, and now 3 spots left to go in the quad.
And how about we do a double box? Let me type this message out.
Miguel, I see that this is your first order with us. Same question as Ricky always asks. Who are you looking for? What's your squad?
Mm-hmm.
What's on the agenda? We'll point you in the right direction, obviously. We'll take care of you. Welcome to the squad. Welcome to the UA break room.
So Nick has got those numbers in quick, as he's got 35 and 37.
They call them Nicky numbers.
Nicky numbers? Is that his nickname he's getting from you, Nicky Numbers?
Yeah, why not?
They call him Nicky Numbers.
I'm sorry, we're in the Super Bowl.
35, 37, yeah.
And I like these picking them that are right next to each other.
9 times around.
So from one Nick to another, keep it up.
Keep it up.
That's what I like to see.
Nick doesn't have to move the boxes. He's happy.
It's a little inside baseball. It's not breaking my back over here.
9 times
Boxes.
around.
Getting these paper cuts every now and again. Doing that.
How about Nicholas Newell in the NFC North, Tracy in the NFC South, Michael Convey, NFC East, Nicholas, NFC West, Gerard in the AFC North, Nicholas in the AFC South, Julia in the AFC East, and Dennis in the AFC West. How about box 35 to start out here? 35. I maybe get why this wasn't listed, but it should have been.
Okay.
How about, so he says worst divisions. as he wins Isaac Bruce.
Okay.
So Isaac Bruce on a ripped Rams lunar with a yellow visor?
Yeah.
Nicholas Newell, wow. Wow, worst divisions. And he wins Isaac Bruce on a ripped lunar ram lid with a yellow visor. Beckett cert on the back. Look at that. I get why it wasn't listed. I say I get why it wasn't listed because it's only an authentic.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I looked at this thing. I saw this, the visor, and I went, wow. How is this not even listed?
That's a nice one.
Isaac Bruce in the room. L.A. Ram.
I mean, that was earlier today too. I was saying about the Aaron Donald, like you say, the standard one.
Yep.
Now you get this nice little ripped piece there. That's nice.
You get the thing I love about this, because of the rip, you get the yellow, you get the white, and you get the blue. Calling the boxes, getting his wins.
Doing it all. I see.
So that means Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes still out there.
Yeah.
How many boxes we got left?
We're looking at 7.
7 boxes. The next single takes us down to 6.
Yeah.
So right now, with 8 boxes left, because I've got a box yet to open, Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes, Roger Staubach, Pearson, dual sign, Troy Aikman, and then the Reed Lewis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 8. 5 and 8 left.
Yeah.
If this is not a headliner coming out, then it'll be 5 and 7.
Yeah. Hovering around like 60%.
2 patties on the board. And I say 2 patties because there's a patty in the break that is yet to come out.
Yes.
And then also there's a patty that's the prize. And doesn't it seem fitting that we're down to the final 8 boxes and the only quarterbacks that are left, well, not only quarterbacks, only photoed quarterbacks that are left are the 2 guys playing today?
Love it. Love when it comes to all nice coincidences like that.
Like sports, you can't write it up better
No, you
than
can't.
this.
Simply.
There's no script writers in
I'm not
sports.
creative enough.
Yeah.
Simply put.
If I was, I wouldn't be working here. You want to know why? Because WWE would have hired me for the creative team. Because I applied for that job like everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. Throw your name
I
in the
threw my
hat.
head to that ring.
Yeah. They got my LinkedIn.
You're
It's all
damn
right.
right I was good. I even had tape for them. They asked for like a promo reel. I even had
they want
tape
a
about
reel?
me
Yeah.
talking about wrestling.
That's
Do I know
good.
my stuff? Well, I sent in some of my fantasy bookings, and maybe they didn't like it. Maybe that's why I didn't get the job. My how would I book the story is what I sent them.
Ah, gotcha.
And how about this? One headliner off the board. How about Michael Convey? He gets the Roger Staubach, Drew Pearson dual signed. And the insignia on this says Hail Mary 12. What is that? 1228? I think that's an 8, not a 0. 12 28 75. Roger Staubach and Drew Pearson on the Cowboy Authentic. Beckett cert on the back. Ba-boom. Michael Convey getting himself that Cowboy headliner that was still there. 1 to go in the last double, Bradley Williams says. Last double, last quad are up. They've been up for a while. Those will be the last ones.
Yes. Exactly right. 1 more spot in that double, 3 more in the quad. Let's get it going, everybody. Fill her up 1, fill her up 2, fill her up 6.
That jersey 3 is coming, so we'll have a single now coming up in the Super Bowl, and then we'll do that jersey number 3? No, minis and then the jersey.
Yes.
Minis and then the jerseys.
So far, so good. Just across the board, everywhere. And there we go. If that is exactly right. Jonathan closing out the final double in the Super Bowl section.
So that means the quad is the only one left?
Correct.
How about a single? How about a singale? Well, Amber said trying to get in sold out. Amber, the quad's still up. Go to the quad. Go to the quad. Get
Go
those
to the
get those
quad.
4 entries for Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. Better than 2.
All right. Message is out. It's coming around now. Rob, Tyler, Michael Hardman, Sam, Shane, Chad, Michael Convey. She's like, I know, but 4. Hey, Amber, you get in, you get 4 entries for Patrick Mahomes with that quad. You get 4 chances to win in that last quad. Imagine this. Patrick Mahomes still out there. What if he's in the final quad? What if you nail Patrick Mahomes and then you nail him again with the prize? You get 2 Mahomes still. You could get 2 Mahomes still. That's all I'm saying.
One for
Obviously,
you.
spend your money the way you want.
One for you,
one for the
your
husband.
Mahomie.
Well, I was gonna say her husband.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just
She's always trying to win Steelers for her husband.
going for that joke and just knock my legs out right from under me.
Sorry.
That's okay. There'll be plenty more opportunities.
Michael Convey says, or Kyle Smith says, Michael Convey, the 1-slot champ. Sam Palladino saying box 40.
Box 40.
Box
And
40.
to be fair, not the best jokes. That's okay.
All your jokes are the best jokes, Nick.
Oh, don't make. Oh, you're gonna make me blush through this jersey.
Through the jersey. Let's go to the randomizer. See what we got. 9 times around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to have Sam Palladino in the NFC North. How about Shane in the NFC South? Tyler in the NFC East. Michael NFC West. Michael Convey AFC North. Chad Witten AFC South. Sam AFC East. And Rob in the AFC West. So we got Tyler Hartman in the Hurt spot. We got Rob Finch in the Mahomie spot.
Mahomie.
We got Tyler Hartman in the Troy Aikman spot. And then Michael Convey, the 1-spot killer, or sniper, as Kyle Smith said, in the Reed Lewis spot. Four headliners in 7 boxes as of right now.
One final spot in the final quad box, ladies and gentlemen.
And how about this? I think I know what's on this. How about this? 1 headliner off the board. It is a dual-signed Lunar with the purple ink. How about this? Michael Convey, the 1-slot champ, as Kyle called him. Getting a red-eyed Lunar Raven. You got Ray Lewis up top, Ed Reed on the bottom. 2 SIGs, 1 helmet. Beckett cert on the back. Congratulations, Michael Convey, for the AFC North hit of Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. Louis and Reed. And with that, I believe Michael Convey won both dual-signed helmets.
Yeah, I can double check, but I believe so.
Because let me see, that was in the last break.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won
Back
the
to back.
Drew and the Roger. Now he wins the Lewis and the Reed.
Back to back, just like that.
Just like that, Mahomes and Hurts will be in those final 6 boxes. They'll be in the double or he'll be in the quad, both of them. And then Troy Aikman.
Yeah.
Someone who may never call Super Bowl again now that he's with Buck on ESPN.
That's true. One of
Do
the
you think
better.
ESPN will ever? Well, ABC doesn't have the Super Bowl ever, do they? It's just NBC, CBS, and Fox. Yep. So 3 headliners, 6 boxes left. Let's take a little bit of a break from the Super Bowl. Let's go to the minis. How about some minis?
I'll get you with the mini power.
Scrappy Dappy Doo.
And Miguel, you came in earlier today. It's his first day in the break room, and he's going to be
Closing it out.
closing out the quad box for the Super Bowl.
Kyle saying, I'm trying to shake your hand. Congrats, Michael.
Let me shake that
He
hand.
said, dude, I told you he doesn't miss. How about 2 numbers in the minis? I got Michael, I got Chris, David, Daniel, Chad, another David. So, no, David Phelps twice, and then Alexander. 2 numbers in the minis, folks. This will bring us down to 4 boxes in those minis.
I want to shake that hand.
Headliners left in the jerseys. So Antonio Gates is the lone headliner in the jerseys. We will have the 3rd jersey break coming up after this. So if Antonio Gates is not pulled in that next jersey, he'll be in the last box. So we got 2 boxes. One's getting pulled after this break. Antonio Gates, lone headliner. We will have a new jersey after these jerseys sell out. 2-minute warning. I'll give you some more time as I take a drinky drink.
That'll solidify our cash wheel spin. Get us all set.
And the
right
Mahomes
there.
wheel spin.
Yeah. There we go. Everybody's name in. 2 more times. 1 more time.
So, guys, I'm going to say this. Because the Super Bowl is sold out. Nick and I, one show today, obviously, because there's no night show. We're rolling straight through. No break today. You know how 5 o'clock is usually the cutoff, Nick, for the 3 p.m. show? The cutoff, because of the Super Bowl series, that's what was the big one. Okay, how long does it take that to sell out? Around 3:30 will be our kind of added extra time where we'll stay on till 3:30 at the least. If we're not breaking after that, we'll probably get off.
Sounds about right.
What headliners are left in the practice squad? How about Aiden Hutchinson on the licensed jersey, Len Dawson on the custom jersey, LaDainian Tomlinson on the mini, Frank Gore Speed Flex, Stephon Diggs Authentic, Deion Sanders Authentic, Tony Romo Authentic, and DJ Moore.
Coolio.
And we did have some numbers coming in. Chad coming in with 29 and 30.
For the minis?
Yep, 29 and 30. So take those off the ticker. Could you also do me a quick favor before I randomize? Could you run over to the Super Bowl and list me off the numbers? I didn't take off a number on the ticker.
On the Super Bowl?
Yeah, the number boxes.
Oh, sure thing.
I counted. I'm like, I have 7. I didn't take that single one off.
So mine probably was the last one 40, but we have 16, 18, 22.
You're good. I didn't take one off.
Oh, okay.
You're all good. Just want to make sure those have the final 6,
Yes.
so we don't.
Yes, absolutely.
So we don't have a faux pas there. Well, let's go to the randomization 9 times around. We copying. How about Alexander in the NFC North, Michael Convey NFC South, Daniel NFC East, Chad NFC West, Chris in the AFC North, David in the AFC South, Chris in the AFC East, and David in the AFC West. So Brandon saying, so if I buy a box, it's just, yes. So you're not buying a guaranteed item. You're buying a spot in a live break. So just like I'll really quickly for you, Brandon, So you can see here on the website, we do have, this goes for anyone who's new. We do have the disclaimer. This is a lot. These are live drawings. You're purchasing a live spot break, not a guaranteed item. So you can buy as many spots as you want in a break, but there is a chance you only buy 2 spots. You don't land in the right division. There is a chance you do not win the item that comes out. Only thing I'll ask you, and it's very minor.
Of course.
You can draft the Super
the
Bowl
quad.
quad.
Yeah, okay.
Just so it's not sitting there saying
No,
sold out.
absolutely.
So let's see what's in the boxes. We got box 29 and 30. 2 minis coming out. Come on. How about this? How about a little headliner hit out of box 29? How about Chris McWilliams getting Devon Achen out of the box on the mini here? Beckett cert on the back. Dolphin mini, Devon Achen. Is it Achan? I've heard so many different ways. Texas A&M running back. Great running back for the Dolphins. Coming out here for Chris. Chris getting himself a win.
Nice shot right there. Devon Achen.
Question. And this is not a Devon Achen question. This is a Dolphin question. In your mind, what are the odds Tyreek Hill is still a Dolphin by the start of next season?
I'd say about at the start. I think he has like a 60% chance of starting the season.
By the end of next season?
By the end of the year, he's not going to be a Dolphin.
Okay. You think he gets traded at some point?
Yes.
I kind of think so too, and it might be before the season in my mind.
Yeah, and the only reason I say he has a good chance to start the season is because his manager said that, like, hey, this was just like him freaking out.
Yeah. Okay. How about this? How about another one? Another headliner. How about a guy playing in today's game going to Daniel Smith? How about one of my fantasy wide receivers, A.J. Brown, on the mini, going to be playing in tonight's game. Beckett cert on the back. Bada bing, bada boom.
Also,
A.J. Brown going to Daniel Smith.
Also looking at his props too. I really like him for a touchdown as well.
I do.
I like.
I
Him for
think
everything.
the parlay I'm going to settle on, 3-legger. I'm going to go with Worthy, Hunt, and A.J. Brown, all to get a touchdown. And then I think I'm going to sprinkle a straight on D-Hop touchdown.
The only under I'm hitting is going to be Kareem Hunt's yardage.
Yeah, but he's going to get a touchdown.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You think he gets, under, what's his yards, though?
It was at 44 and a half.
Okay.
He averages about 50 going up against the Eagles defense. I feel like they're going to be, doing some heavy lifting there. But I also think that Isaiah Pacheco, who hasn't really been seen all too much, gets involved a little bit more than he has been. I think he's been a little bit banged up, and they haven't been reporting about it. So that's why you haven't seen a ton from him.
Let's say this. If I heard Noah Gray out of your mouth, I would steer away. Because last time I heard Noah Gray out of your mouth, he didn't.
I was looking at his stuff too, and that was the exact same thing in the back of my mind. I'm like,
yeah, he burned you once.
Once bitten, twice shy.
Not
feel.
touching Kelsey, not touching Noah. So Daniel in the NFC East, Chris. What up, David? Skull.
Skulling it up.
And David asking, corporate robot, where you been?
What do you mean where I've been?
Where's David been on Sundays? You've been here Sunday.
Yeah, I've been past 2 Sundays. My only Sunday that I'm not going to be here is the 23rd at the end of the month.
Boo. But yay, I'm with Steven. Boo, I'm
There
not
you
with
go.
you. Yay, I'm with Steven. It's bittersweet.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
bittersweet here in the room. How about jerseys?
Joezy.
Here's that one that Mr. Green was asking for, related to Chelsea. How about Michael, David, Tyler, William, Abel, and Chad? So David Green, we're on your break. Tyler Hartman calling out 25, though.
looking for Antonio.
David said he's been living that monotone life. I think he's talking about you.
Possibly.
You got a monotone voice?
It varies. If I'm ever tired, I kind of put on the same voice over and over again. It doesn't change. No inflection, no excitement.
So
But every now and again, I get a little animated.
Tyler Hartman coming in with 25 first, so that's what we'll open up, but let's hit it with what divisions you guys will land into.
Let's do
9
it.
times around on the randomizer.
Heat.
Tomorrow, we're finally here. Pitchers and catchers.
Yes.
My day that I've been counting down to comes today, whatever. Tomorrow, the real Super Bowl.
11 days until I can bet on a Nerfy.
Oh, I love betting on baseball. It's my favorite. William in the NFC North, Chad in the NFC South, Tyler NFC East, Michael Convey NFC West, David Green in the AFC North, Abel in the AFC South. So AFC North, David, Abel AFC South, William AFC East, Chad in the Antonio Green spot, AFC West. Box 25. Will it be Green or the bonus banger? Let's decide. Let's see. And how about a Hall of Famer going to Chad Witten here in the room. So that last box will be the bonus banger. Coming out of this one, though, how about 85? My number one tight end of all time, Antonio Green in the break room. Not Green, Antonio Gates. You got AJ Green on the mind. That's what I do. Antonio Gates. I got David Green on the mind. Antonio Gates coming out. Beckett Cert, bottom of the 8. Congratulations, Chad. Here in the break room, getting the last headliner in the jerseys.
Rats.
The Antonio Gates.
Yeah, so it was Jared Allen, Antonio Gates, and who's the third that we got? Yeah, got another Hall on the first ballot this year, off the top of the dome.
I haven't looked it up. That's why I'm.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I just know that Eli didn't.
Yeah.
Are you happy or sad that Josh Allen won MVP?
I'm indifferent. I don't really care either which way. I do feel like Lamar Jackson put up some really solid numbers, but you can go either which way.
I will say this: I kind of wish he was on the show because it would have been great content. Robbie was going through it Friday when we logged off.
Oh man,
He is very angry that Saquon didn't win MVP.
you got Offensive Player of the Year for what it's worth, but yeah, I can
Because
see
he's
that.
like, if it's just a quarterback award, make a quarterback MVP. It's
Yeah.
like, no, no.
So the 4 names I see for the Hall of Fame: Antonio Gates, who we just pulled; Jared
Yep.
Allen, who we see very often. You mostly like to see him on the Bears list, but I know it's your Viking guy.
Rope him up.
Sterling Sharp, and then Eric Allen.
Okay.
There we
I
go.
should have remembered Sterling Sharp because I saw on Twitter a video of Shannon being the one to tell his brother that he made it into the Hall.
You know what? But I'm gonna argue this might be the bigger snub. No, not Reggie Wayne getting in there.
Yeah.
Wow, that's annoying. That's straight up. I mean, not to the guys that did get on there. All 4 of those names, well deserved. But yeah, Reggie Wayne not getting in there. I see some people arguing for Eli, obviously.
So how about this? Last double box. And then we will end it with the quad. 2 numbers. 2 numbers what I need. Jared Scott, Jonathan Tom, Bianca, Bradley, Steven, and Jonathan Farrell. These people, I'll be honest. I'm going to stand up to... My shorts are doing that thing where it starts to ride up on you. No, I can't have that. These people have been waiting.
Yes.
They're like, should I buy in? Who's going to be there? You have been rewarded. A shot at Jalen Hurts, a shot at Patrick Mahomes, one shot at Patrick Mahomes because you get another one just for getting in. Patty and Jalen Hurts, the only photo headliners left. So I need 2 boxes here. 2 boxes. Or the wheel. Jared Scott, I don't give a Dean is back. Jonathan Farrell, Tom Kaz, Bianca, Bradley, Steven, Jonathan. 2 boxes. And then that last break will be the final 4. There's a good chance that all 3 of these names could go to the quad.
That's true.
That quad then would be loaded, but it's already sold out.
Yeah. And that would be, you could double up. You can get both Troy Aikman and Jalen Hurts there in that NFC East spot. So that would be the place to be.
Give you guys 30 seconds. And right there, we got Bianca with 26. I need one more number.
I'll secure that 26, though.
Bianca with 26. I need one more number. One more number, guys. Uno más. And then Jared coming in wheel times 2. But we'll go wheel times 1 because we do have 26 faux show. So I'm going to go to that 1 and 4 wheel. And I'm just going to put it up to 40. So we do have a 1 to 40 wheel here. Ignore that it says 1 and 4. I just put it up to 40. And we spin for that final number in this double. So the wheel wants 29. Closest is 31. The wheel wants 29. Closest is 31. 22, 31. Closest by a mile will be 31. But they drew a 31. He said, friends say he's trying too hard, but he's not quite hip. But in his own mind, he's the dopest ish. I may have listened to The Offspring a lot in my youth. 9 times around in the randomizer. Let's see where we're at. How about this? Why is it not? What are we doing?
I've always ironically thought about getting a 31 just for the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about this? Bradley in the NFC North, Steven in the NFC South, Scott in the Jalen Hurts NFC East spot and the Troy Aikman spot. We got Bianca in the NFC West, Jonathan in the AFC North, Tom in the AFC South, Jared in the AFC East, and Jonathan in the Patrick Mahomes spot. What are the odds they both come out here and say, the quad? Will they stay to the quad? Bianca called 26. This is Bianca's box. Who do we got coming out here? Who?
Well, it's nice to know that we'll have a guaranteed headliner in the quad box for sure.
Yes.
Just math.
'Cause
With a mathing.
The math be mathing.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this. Ba-boom! Jonathan Farrell. Final 6 boxes. He finally comes out. Patrick Mahomes on the Flash Authentic. Here in the Super Bowl series, Jonathan is in that AFC West spot. Beckett's cert on the back. He did the work. He's got 1 patty. Could he get 2 patties? Could 2 Patrick Mahomeses be going to Jonathan? We will see. The authentic for Patrick Mahomes. I started to write Patrick Mahomes as a customer.
That's happened before. I've almost sent a LeGarrette Blunt to LeGarrette Blunt. So
I literally on Friday wrote the other way around. So Ron Hill won a jersey in the baseball series, and I wrote Ron Hill, and then for the item I wrote Ron Hill. So he won himself.
yeah,
Robbie fixed it. Robbie put his producer hat on and wrote in Steve Garvey what he really won.
Solid hit right there.
Patrick Mahomes. Patty M. So, I know it's inauthentic. Actually, you know what? The only reason I'm putting it away is the prize pad. We have a prize patty, not just the Flash authentic
Yes.
patty. The Jalen Hurts for sure. We got 2 lids going on the table. None of these lids are moving. Two Brady's, a Kelsey, a Joe Namath, a Brett Favre, a Rob Gronkowski. What? 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 Ooh, and Johnson's saying he's a Texas Tech alum. Texas Tech alum getting the Texas Tech alum.
Yeah.
Look at that. How about 31? This one was the wheel. Could this be Jalen Hurts?
Great.
This is the only time we went to the wheel the whole Super Bowl.
I think so.
The whole one. This is the lone time we went to the wheel.
The Super Bowl, not the Wheel Bowl.
Yeah, not the wheel bowl. Ooh. How about a guy not playing today,
Okay.
but he is a Super Bowl champion? How about the other Kelsey? How about Jason Kelsey on the Eagle lid? And I know Scott Deans might have been hoping for Jalen Hurts, but hey, Jason Kelsey ain't too bad of a consolation prize if you're looking for Jalen Hurts. Jason Kelsey, brother of Travis Kelsey, Donna Kelsey, the mother. Funniest tweet I saw going into the Super Bowl. So, you know, some of the like offshore books have like different props, right? Well, the one guy I love to look at his tweets on Twitter, Trent Atcha, he tweeted out a prop bet from an offshore book of Donna Kelsey to show cleavage. And you know what he said? He goes, he hit yes and put, show some skin, Donna. I doubt Donna going to be showing some skin. She's a classy lady.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not maybe.
Show, just looking on my timeline saying, show some skin, Donna. Nope, Donna's a classy lady.
Yeah. I think
She was actually in, what show was it? Or movie? Oh, they walk into like I was watching, they walk into like a convenience store and she's the lady behind the desk. Oh, what show? I gotta look it up. Look up Donna Kelsey IMDb.
Okay.
Because she's in it. And I can't remember what it was.
I know she's in
was
that
watching.
awful Hallmark one.
Is that what it is? I wasn't watching a Hallmark movie.
Let's see.
She was like the chick behind the like in a gas station.
Christmas on Call, Holiday Touchdown, A Chiefs Love Story, and just as the 2023 NFL Draft. It's the only thing that she's been a part of, apparently.
Type in Donna Kelsey movie, like gas station clerk. I'm not going crazy here, folks.
I don't know. It's and the only thing that keeps popping up is the Hallmark movie that she's in.
It might have been that. My mom might have had it on. I'm like, oh, that's Donna Kelsey.
Yeah.
Jason Kelsey.
Well, can't pull it up on the Inquirer.com because you need it.
Huh?
The article I was popping up.
Oh.
I can't read it because you need a subscription. But
Yeah.
I think it's what we land.
So how about that? Now the last one. We don't need boxes. They're the last 4 boxes left. Miguel, I know Nick said it before. I'll say it again. Welcome in, Miguel, newcomer here in the Quad Box Super Bowl. What a break to get into.
Yeah.
He got in here twice. We have the 4 boxes. We're going around 9 times. The NFC East is the hot division because of 2 headliners, both of them in the NFC East, because I'm assuming Troy is on a Cowboy lid. And how about this? Ryan Pilla, NFC North. Nicholas Newell, NFC South. Let me lower this so you guys can see what break it is. How about Ryan Pilla, NFC East? So Jalen Hurts, Troy Aikman. Congratulations, Ryan. He's walking away with Jalen Hurts. We knew that was going to happen, though. Nicholas Newell, NFC West. Miguel, how'd you find the break room? Who's the favorite squad? Welcome in. Hope you get some bonus bangers in that AFC North. Miguel also in the AFC South. Ryan in the AFC East. And Christopher Lee in that AFC West. Let's see what the last 4 boxes hold. We know 2 of them.
Don't give up, Nicholas. I saw that comment. Do not give up.
I see what he's trying to do. He said that last time he got the Isaac
Shinks.
Bruce hit.
I do that all the time.
He's trying to do it. I see what he's doing. I see right through
Trust
you.
me, it's fantasy. I'm the guy that's like already. If I'm down 10 points, I go, GG, you got this. You did it. Congratulations.
All mad.
And when I turn around and win by like 30, I'm like,
Ooh. How about this? How about a guy for the Broncos? How about Big Bad Bill Romanowski on the Lunar Bronco hit? That's going to be Christopher Lee winning Bill Romanowski on the Lunar Authentic for the Denver Broncos.
Who started off the break. He opened the break.
It happened. So, okay, it's happened twice in a 40-box series, Nick.
But it happened.
Let's see. We did 6, 6, and 4. Let's see. 12 in what? In my math. If we did 16 breaks, a 2 and 6. Okay, a 1 and 8 shot at Starter Magic. Higher than I thought it would be. I am so against Starter Magic.
I can tell. This bothers you so much.
It does.
I love it.
It does.
Oh.
This is where my friends right now would either be egging it on more or like, Ricky, it doesn't matter. It matters to me, okay?
It still matters to me, damn it.
Congratulations, Christopher. My favorite lid in the room, the Lunars.
I think that's fair to say too. Yeah.
This is gonna become a bit now.
Oh, it is. Yeah. No, it's skyrocketing new bit. Love it. And that's brought on by you fans and you guys watching.
And by how emotional.
So if you want more bits to keep creating, just keep commenting, liking, subscribing, share us around.
Keep finding Ricky's ticks.
Yes.
And then you'll find the bits.
Yes. That's where we do
I
it.
may wear my emotions on my sleeve, guy, and I will let you know how I feel.
The bits are in the crumbs.
You gotta find those bits.
Oh, we'll get them.
Next box. Let's see what's coming out.
surely.
Let's see what's coming out in the next box.
If he cleans up, if Christopher cleans up.
Well, he can't clean up. We know
that's
2
fair.
of the hits.
That's yeah,
He's
you're
not
right.
in
You're
that
right.
division.
Okay, yeah,
He
no,
could double up still.
definitely could.
We don't know that last bonus banger as my elbow hits the mic. Ooh, Nicholas Newell said he'll trade all 4 of his hits today for that Hurts.
Wow, that's a nice offer.
And how about this? Well, we know somebody who is going to be tripling up today. Darren Sproles with a Super Bowl champion inscription on there. So in the Super Bowl series, Ryan Pilla going to get Darren Sproles on an Eagle Authentic with a Super Bowl inscription. That is fitting for the Super Bowl series. Beckett cert on the back. Ryan Pilla with Darren Sproles.
Nice.
Name the other 2 teams he played for. Go.
Darren Sproles.
Yep, go.
The Chargers. Ooh.
Come on, this one's easy.
Buffalo?
Nope.
I don't remember.
We pulled up this team already in the Super Bowl series.
blanking.
It was a lunar with gold ink.
Oh God.
Think what teams have gold as their color.
Oh, not Steelers.
Nope. You're in the wrong conference, my dude.
Oh, okay. NFC the whole time. I don't know. I'm blank. I'm blanking. You just have to feed this one to me.
Onside kick.
Saints.
Yep.
Okay.
Saints,
Thank you.
Eagles, and Chargers.
I almost said Colts, but you said not AFC.
You right Super Bowl.
Yeah. One to go on
22.
the jersey.
We know who's in the final 2 boxes. We know. We know.
Yeah.
I.
I think this halftime show is gonna be awesome. Kendrick Lamar is gonna be.
So-
I know that's not the same artist that you were just singing to, but
By the way, is this fitting? We're gonna have to. This team has come out time after time after time this week. Comments been telling me that's a good thing because last time these teams played, this team came out a lot. But Jalen Hurts getting the last laugh here, being the last photo headliner out. This thing is absolutely sick. You got the custom art of Jalen Hurts with what looks to be the link behind him. KBC. So we got this KBC on the back, but you also have the artist himself with the SIG there. So shout out to Morris Sandberg. And then on the other side, how about this bad shit? Watch your profanity. Look at that. The eagle, the mean looking eagle, Philadelphia, the city of Philly behind them. Beautiful lid. And, oh yeah. How about a green chrome visor and a black? This is the one where you get a lazy Susan.
yeah, 100%.
You get a lazy Susan for this bad boy and you let him display. Jalen Hurts. I'll be honest, the lid of the break. This is my hit of the show, and it's coming out second to last box.
Yeah, that's very fair to say. That's nice all the way around.
And congrats to Ryan Pilla who wins it here in the break. I love the lightning too.
Yeah.
Lightning around that thing. Ooh.
That's nice all the way around.
If you're
Some
an,
really
if you're
great
an
detail
Eagle
in that.
fan, this is a faux show hit.
Some really great detail on that.
You're like, I'm gonna
Yeah,
look
that
at that.
backside really nice with the city with the eagle. That eagle's looking stern and just give me give me a
backside,
stink
huh?
face.
So congrats, Ryan. I will say this: Nicholas said he'd trade the house for it. He's got 4 hits, but I'll be completely honest. Like, whew. What are the 4 wins that Nicholas has today? I know the Isaac Bruce, but that's only an authentic.
So he's got the Isaac Bruce.
Oh,
He's
he
got the
put it in there.
He's got the Lawrence Taylor. He has all the way at the beginning the Steve Young authentic, and then the Howie Long authentic. Those are his 4 hits of the day.
Read Nick's comment in chat and why you think I'm like, come on, man.
Oh, the one before there, I wouldn't trade all 4.
No,
but
the
then,
last one.
Oh, Long, Lawrence, some Rams players. Steve Young.
We're gonna do that to Isaac Bruce, some Rams player. Yeah, just some Rams player, Isaac Bruce. Oh, Ricky, it's okay. I know Torrey Holt was technically better. I like Torrey Holt better, but Isaac Bruce was still the greatest show on turf.
Yeah.
But yes, Isaac Bruce. So Bruce, Long, Lawrence, Steve Young. Those are 4 authentics for a flex. So Ryan Pilla, the offer's out there.
Yes, it is.
And coming out here in the last one, we know it's going to be a Ryan Pilla hit. And it is Troy Aikman on the Slate Authentic Blue Ink. Look at that. Ryan Pilla. Triples up here. Triples up. Troy Aikman, Blue Ink. Beckett cert on the back of this bad boy. Congratulations to Ryan. Coming up, coming up in the clutch division at the right time.
What a day.
What a day.
What a day. That's my first complete series. Get in, get
how
out.
do I spell Aikman?
Aikman? Oh, I should have done
Yeah.
Aikman. I'm just gonna go with that one.
Did you like that little tone of like, oh, I should have, yeah.
Yeah, it was A-I-K.
Thank you.
Man.
I looked at the board and I went, oh, he got ahead of himself. So I will say this. We will go until 3:30. That's our, hey, are we going to keep breaking?
For what it's worth, there's one more spot in the final, in the jersey. And we only have one more jersey.
Let's close it out. Let's get a new jersey so you guys can get
up.
into that for Monday. Why leave the crumbs? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Why
There's
leave the
no need
crumbs?
for that.
Then Nick can put up a new jersey, new personal in the jerseys. But we're not done with the Super Bowl series yet. Is that list ready?
List is all set.
Okay.
I'll take one more double check to make sure that
I
we
will
ended
I will
with-
I will let you, because I know Chad will let us know if it's not exactly to the number that it should be.
Total of 320. I mean, yeah, I think that should be set.
So we
got-
have the list. We're gonna do it for the Mahomes foist. You want to grab me the Mahomes?
Yeah.
I'll show it off before we top spot this bad boy. Wow, 300 plus names. Whew, what a list, what a list, what a mighty good list. Thank you, good sir. So I'll just show off right now. Your names are in the list. We will go around 9 times. I did, though, want to show this off first. Let's show it off. Top spot draw. It is the prize of the series. Jonathan Farrell has won the first one, the authentic. This is what we're putting to the test now. This ripped Patrick Mahomes amped underneath. It looks like black amped underneath with the rip. The other side, you see more of that black with the KC. You have the Tomahawks on the back, FSM, lid, Fanatic cert. This is the prize. Top spot after 9 wins the Patrick Mahomes flex. Do whatever you want, guys. Whatever you need to get that little extra mojo. Pray to God, cross your fingers, knock on some wood. Do whatever you need to do now, because after 9 clicks, whoever's on top is going to win. You ready, Nick?
Let's do it.
It's a lot of scrolling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and at 8 clicks, it is Andrew Webb. Will Andrew Webb stay on top after this next click? Right now, if you're Andrew Webb, you're going through the Nick Johnson of like, well, it was a great game. Well, good game, guys. We're done.
Yep.
There's still a chance. Who is going to get the Patrick Mahomes one more click? And it is Kyle Cassius in the house. Order number 227882 is what I'm going to be using, Nick. So Kyle Cassius, 227882. Show this off again for you, Kyle. Patty Mahomes on the speed flex. Look at that. And then Rob Finch says Mahomes is going to get the last word, just like he's going to do tonight. Beautiful speed flexes. I'm going to say this. How could you not have two better? For the first time ever on a show of mine, Nick, and I don't think you're going to complain with me or have any problem with this. If you do, I'll pick one over the other. Do you want to pick one over the other, or do we want to do, for the first time ever on a show I've hosted, co-hits of the show?
We got to give it to the co. Come on now.
If I had to pick, it'd be the Jalen Hurts, you're saying. Dude, this Jalen Hurts is just sick.
It is.
But we're giving it co because I do like the Mahomes as well.
Yeah.
Mahomes, Hurts, two great hits, but Kyle Cassius winning out on the Patty Mahomes. And I'm going to ask you, is there a box over there that's not being used?
I will have to double check.
Yeah. Because we're going to have to put this in a box. Yes. Not putting it away yet. You the vault. Those are used for vault keys. Oh, okay. That's why if we have to, we will. So Kyle, we're gonna get you a box to put it in. But Kyle Cassius, yeah. I didn't know if there was like an because I didn't know if they stripped them. Yeah, it's from the check down.
Yeah. So
we'll use this. Cool. I'm gonna keep the Mahomes out for now, but I just wanted to put the tag on something. Sure. Put the bag in something. Ba-boom. And you guys see it here. Before we do the chase wheel spin, I knew that was going to happen. You guys see it. Look at this full table. Look at them. We got Tom Brady down on the left, Travis Kelce, Tom Brady again, Joe Namath, Rob Gronkowski, Brett Favre, Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
What a list of Super Bowl winners. A full 40-box series. How do you feel going through your first? I've done it before. Wednesday, we went through a complete 1 and 4 from just 3 to 5. But in about 3 hours.
It feels exactly what it is. You're complete. You're completely out. You feel like you did it all. That's exactly. It's a good.
We almost did it for the conference championship series.
Almost.
But this is your first top to bottom all the way through. With that being said, guys. We will still break. We're going to stay on until 3:30. But let's do the chase wheel spin to see who's winning some UA cash. So, as I said, and I'll say it again, the list is re-put in there. We're starting from anew. Kyle won the Mahomes. Who's going to win the wheel spin to get either $1 or $100 back in UA cash?
We went ahead and closed out on that next man up jersey. So that's the final one.
Let's do it.
I'll go ahead and have to go ahead and post the new one then.
Mm-hmm. 6, 7, 8. So right now it'd be Josh Andres, but let's see. Let's see. Number 9. And how about Nicholas Newell? So, Nick, let me know. Would you want to start on number 1, or do you have a number that you want to start on, Nick? Let me know. Rip it from 1, and he wants to start on Diocho. I'm guessing he watched a lot of dodgeball, wants to start on 8. He said he's still mad. Good luck, Nick. Let's hope the wheel spin is kind to you. And you know what? Not a bad wheel spin for Nicholas Newell. $72 coming back to Nick. So Nicholas Newell getting 72 buckaroos going there. So congrats, Nick. 4 helmets and $72. That's not a bad haul.
Not a bad day.
4 authentics and $72 coming back to you. So, all right, guys. We're going to do a jersey. We'll do whatever breaks you guys want to do.
Nicholas, that gift card is sent your way. Go ahead and check your email. And if anything, check that spam. We'll go ahead and just bring over the jersey.
Yeah. It's the last jersey. Don't need a jersey number. It is a bonus banger. So we will figure out what's in the jersey 9 times around, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Hey, I bet. Lance in the NFC North, Julian in the NFC South, Nicholas Spearman in the NFC East, West, and North, Abel in the AFC South, and Dennis in the AFC West. So Patty's going to hang out right there. It is a very, very loaded table, but I don't want to take any of these lids off. So last box in the series, box 15. Nicholas is saying 4 helmets and a 72 gift card for Hertz. He's trading the Haas. And how about this? How about a guy on a team that lost in the Super Bowl last year? How about Kyle Juszczyk, the last true fullback left in the league? How about Kyle Juszczyk on the 49er uniform? Beckett cert, bottom of the 4. This is going to be going to Nicholas Spearman. Kyle Juszczyk, 49ers. Bang, bang, Niner gang. I know Nicholas. I feel like Nicholas was the one that said he was a Falcon fan.
Possibly.
No, it's not a Falcon jersey, but a great Niner jersey. Kyle Juszczyk. Nicholas, I believe his first win, because the last break was his first one, didn't win, and now he wins. Yeah, try to spell this name without Google.
No, not a chance. I always say that too. I was like, hey, I mean, they're always trying to figure out what to do with the All-Star game, the All-Star break. Do stuff like that. Let's get a spelling bee. Let's get the academics going.
Make them take the Wonderlic again.
Yes. Like, what would be funnier? I mean, you get one of these guys like Quentin Williams trying to spell Wednesday or something. Trying to spell get him to spell restaurant. Amazing.
You're saying some easy words, dude.
They are, but then you get there, you're like REST. Where's that? There's a W in there, or there's a U in there.
RESPECT.
There's a U in there somewhere.
Yeah, I'll pass. How about we actually watch them play real football? Oh, wait. We're not allowed to anymore. Because concussions are a real thing. It's just...
Yeah, Stone Cold. They're a real thing. What are we doing?
I just miss real football, dude. If you don't want to play in the Pro Bowl, you don't have to. Does Stone Cold think they're not?
Yes. He was the one that said CTE wasn't real.
Well, he didn't have CTE.
No, he
had
does.
neck problems.
Yeah.
Oh
my goodness.
So you gotta do me a favor.
Sure thing.
I threw the box over there on the floor. I didn't stick that to it.
Okay. That is not a problem.
I'm like, I did not stick that sticky to it.
Throwing this jersey up, is it this reference page or is there something else?
Oh, so it says reference.
Yeah.
You'll have to go find. Did you draft the other jersey?
No.
So
yeah, I drafted it.
Yeah, you'll have to find the next man up jersey, and just paste everything to the jersey. So
Okay,
just like
gotcha.
you're putting up a new diamond. So you know, if like for the diamond, you got to paste it to the already existing.
All right, this is gonna be a mission. All right, let me duplicate that again.
Is Patty still in the vault? Unfortunately, not. The vault is, we have Jerome Bettis, Aiden Hutchinson, Eli Manning is still available, Deion Sanders, Baker Mayfield, and Aaron Donald. Nicholas says, "Fire my dad's team." So okay, he's got a gift for dad, Kyle Juszczyk. What were the 2 Steelers I won today? Josh Simmons. So you had Troy Polamalu, Josh, and then Hines Ward. Hines Ward and Troy Polamalu. Sorry, I didn't see your original message, Josh, but yeah. Because you had, correct me if I'm wrong, you had Ed Reed on the Raven, then Hines Ward on the Flash Authentic for the Steelers, and then Troy Polamalu Salute to Service Authentic. Polamalu, Hines Ward. So black and blue, diamonds. Diamonds are 17 with 5 to go. Vaults 14 with 6 to go. It is 3:31. I'll give you guys till 3:35. If we're not actually 3:33. If we're not breaking in the next 2 minutes, Nick and I are going to get off. Sadly, not sadly. It was a great show.
Oh yeah,
It was a great show. We had a lot of great hits. I know Patty is Patty, but I want to show off this Hertz just because the custom art on this bad boy. It is absolutely beautiful. The Jalen Hurts. It's going to be a great game, hopefully. Fun, entertaining Super Bowl for us. Let's just be entertained as football fans today. Let's hope for a close game. I know Eagle and Chief fans are going to disagree with me, but let's hope for a good game, a close game, entertaining game, down to the wire game. Wouldn't mind a last-second field goal to try to win it. Adam Vinatieri style. The Eagles get their second crack at the Chiefs. Let's see if second time is a charm. You're going Chiefs officially?
Yeah.
I'm going Chiefs officially. I can't bet against Patrick Mahomes, and it's one of those things where it's like in first baskets, I say it all the time, right? Like, oh, I'm going to go with these guys, and if it's this guy, whatever, I eat it. Can't bet against Patrick. If the Eagles win, I eat it, but I can't bet against Patrick Mahomes, especially in the big game. I ate it against Tom Brady, but I'm sorry, Jalen Hurts, you're not Tom Brady.
You're not that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Next time you're in the room, will it be next Sunday?
Yes.
So you'll be back with me on Sunday. Next time I'm in the room is actually tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Steven and I are in. I'm filling in for Colin. So no Colin tomorrow after the Super Bowl. Like I said, for Colin's sake, I hope he's up partying all night, not up crying all night. But let it out, Colin. Let it out. If they lose today, let it out, Colin.
Exactly.
And Jonathan Colvin, absolutely. This is the only show for today. There will be no night show because of the Super Bowl. So if you want one last break, you want to get in on something and try to win something, we got to be breaking right now. Because I gave till 33. I think we're pretty much wide open. I'll do one refresh here. Yeah, we're 5s, 8s, 6s. We're 4 in the minis, but... All right, Ty saying he got into a practice squad single. Let's see how close it is. Practice squad single is 6 to go, so unless anything closes like right now, I'll give you guys one more minute. I'll be nice, Nick. I know Nick is sitting there like, Ricky, we got a game to catch. I'll give you guys till 35, what I originally said.
And I just got to go in and find the
the picture and empty designs. Yeah, Jared. So no show tonight, but we'll be back 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. tomorrow. We're live every single day, except for, well, last year was the first day we were live every single day. Most days we're live 12, 3, and 6 Central Time every day of the week. Christmas was we're finally live on Christmas this year. Don't know if we'll be live on Christmas again. Super Bowl Sunday, we take off the night, so there's holidays and stuff like Thanksgiving, Christmas. If anyone can work or wants to work, we leave it up to that. But we're back till tomorrow at 12. We'll be back in the break room, 12, 3, and 6 Central Time, of course. So 35, let's see.
Am I doing I'm sorry, from the message from Jessica or Alex? What am I looking at?
Jessica.
Okay.
Jessica's got the graphic. So Alex sends the message to get it photoed. Jessica's our photo person.
Okay.
So when you see that, she's the one that gets it done. Yeah, and we're 5, 6, 7s, 8s to go. So that's going to do it for us tonight. I hope everyone enjoys the big game. I hope that even though not everyone can be happy, I hope everyone is happy with the game. Jalen Hurts and the Patrick Mahomes prize are our co-hits of the show for the day. Congratulations to everyone who won. Nick is back with me next Sunday. I'll be in tomorrow with Steve and Ryan. Thank you guys for everything you do. And as always, let's have a good Super Bowl. Enjoy your day, everybody.
Take